Hello, you guys. Good. Is it still morning? It's still morning. It's 3 minutes from being noon. And then at 12:01, it's the afternoon. I'm just trying to put folks up on game because, child, you hear folks when the morning leaves, they'll say good evening. I don't think the evening starts until 6. I think the evening starts at 6. I don't think it starts at 5. I think 5 is still the afternoon. Let me see. I think the evening is 6. Yep, I'm right. So anything from 12:01 until 5:59 p.m. is the afternoon, starting from 6 o'clock um on up until 12 midnight is the evening, and then from 12 midnight is after midnight on down. Yeah. Hey, Gigi. No, that's not. Yeah, that is Gigi. What's going on, Gigi? I ain't gonna be on here long, y'all. I'm really trying to dodge doing this essay, finishing up this essay. My baby got her last gift today. She's supposed to be coming today. Her mama hadn't called, and I'm not going to call her. Maybe she got something else going on, so I'm not going to because she claimed she had to work overtime. So I'm not gonna call and remind her or nothing, child. Um, I love my little grandbaby, but if she don't come, I'm not gonna I'm not gonna be mad, okay? It's misty and sprinkling and raining. I don't feel like going to the doggy park today. I want to chill at home and walk around. Okay. And my got my t-shirt on and my yeah, I got me those long thigh socks. And they're so comfortable. Okay. I love them. So I want to walk around with my hair, my weave and my hair nappy on top of it and chill. Hey, John Brown. He says, "Hello, Miss Tamara. Hope all is well. Did you see that Cornelius got his disposition pushed back to the 22nd of January?" Yeah. Listen, I get to wondering about that. What's going on with Cornelius? Why they keep pushing it back? Now, Schultz is not out of town or nothing because I be seeing Schultz. He be in court all the time. Okay, so um, I don't know if he's still retained as it relates to Cornelius. I'm sure that he would work with him or Schultz. Cornelius at this point could be getting money. He could have he could have declared himself indigent, and the state would have paid for Schultz, but we don't see where he has declared himself indigent. So somebody is still making payments to Schultz. I don't think that's it. When the Cornelius in the courtroom, everybody had to stand outside. So I don't know what's going on. You know what I found interesting? A man talking about the young dog trial. You know what's so interesting? Cornelius, I'm gonna tell y'all something that I noticed when Cornelius was this second time. Number one, Cornelius seemed, I think, that being in prison has gotten the best of him. It seems like he's medicated, probably on some type of, pills or something, mental meds. And his voice was shaky. They're probably too strong for him or something. I hate that these men did this. Lord up in heavens knows I hate this. And but Cornelius, I believe Cornelius might have put the cart before the horse. Okay. Um they didn't they didn't get him to elaborate on it because I think Cornelius wanted to say something that's probably gonna end up being an issue after a while. And if I had to bet, and it could just be me, nobody has told me this, just me sitting back checking stuff out. Um, the young man that he called Bobby, okay, the one, I believe that's what his name was, that they're saying he overdosed or something. And he said Bobby sent him a text message saying, "Y'all ain't gonna fuck with me." Okay. The prosecutors didn't bite. I think Cornelius put that out there. I don't think he was supposed to put it out there at that point, which is why nobody asked him to elaborate. Of course, Manny was not going to ask him to elaborate, but the prosecutors definitely was not going to get him to elaborate because that was not the trial or the time to put that out there. But maybe Bobby overdosed, okay? But if you listen to Cornelius, if he says that Bobby sent him a message saying y'all ain't gonna fuck with me, I guess somebody had been threatening Bobby. Okay, that's what it would seem like to me. Maybe he thought that Cornelius was involved or something like that. I don't know. Okay. When people are on pills and stuff, it's real easy to just write it off as a drug overdose. It's real easy. They say now what people are doing is when they want their lick back, if you on some type of drugs, they just put something in your drugs, okay, some poison or something. So I'm not saying that's what happened to Bobby. I'm saying that's what happens. And then if they look at you as a junkie, then who's going to who's going to know any different? Okay, that you had an overdose. So I felt like that was weird, and he possibly did just overdose. Who knows? But I don't know. Just him saying that, and then the look on his face, it just kind of seems like that he wanted to put something out there. Okay, but I don't know. And then, hey, I don't know what's going on. Okay, with the I don't know what's going on with Cornelius's case. Okay. What's up, Stanley? I don't know what's going on with Cornelius's case, but it's interesting that his case keeps getting pushed back. That's very interesting. And Cornelius said himself that he was, his attorney told him to work with the feds. Okay. We don't know what Cornelius has seen. We know that he has admitted to his part in the young dog situation. I'm gonna tell you what people start doing, and I'm not saying this is what he's doing, but this is oftentimes what starts to happen. If there are some unsolved cases, okay, when people want to get their times lowered, it ain't even got to have nothing to do with young dog's case at this point. He might know about some more stuff that with some more people have done. Okay. And so he might be, well, this case that happened, 10 years ago. I know who did that. I can solve that case for you. I mean, I'm not saying that's what he's doing, but it just seems really strange. People start doing, because Cornelius would still be, even though he cooperated, and I'm sure they'll give him credit. Maybe, this, I don't know if Judge Jennifer could, because it's obvious what he did. It was a heinous crime and all that, but I'm sure he told for some consideration. And hey, the prosecutors will go, they will have these little, I forget what they're called, with the judge, and acts, if there could be some type of consideration. So instead of 50 years, 51 years, he might get 31 years or something like that, depending on what it is that he's telling. Now, I don't know if he's telling, but I do know he goes to court. Okay. So I can only imagine what's going on, because When he's in court, don't nobody else be up in there. I'm gonna tell you, I walked up there one day. He was in that courtroom, and you would think that it's just being reset, because the attorneys can reset it without you coming to court, but he be there. And then, sometimes nobody else is on the docket, and then sometimes they is, and they just be sitting outside. So whatever it is that's going on, it's got to be special. Okay. So I don't know. That's interesting within itself. Okay. To see what's going to go on. Oh, God, y'all, I spoke too soon. Hello? 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 Huh? What?
Are you still getting you today? And why are you yelling in my ear?
Because I kept saying hello. I mean, you got to work. You still trying to work overtime? Okay. All right. Yeah, you can keep her on at home today. If you ain't got to work overtime, I'll get her another time. I was just gonna help you out. Bye. Oh, Lord have mercy. Oh, yeah, I love my grandbaby, but I wanna. Her mama ain't gonna work no overtime today, child. And why should I get her if she ain't working overtime? My grandbaby, I want to lounge around. My dogs are gone, and I want to chill. I've been wrapping gifts. I already got her a lot of gifts and stuff. I've been wrapping gifts. I want to chill and work on my essay. Do my essay. Look at TV. Do my essay because I get 5 pages of an essay. Anyways, y'all, what was we talking about? Shit, I done forgot. I had just said if my daughter don't call me, I'm not gonna call her. I wonder if she was listening to me. I like that name, La Dior. That's so cute. I call my grandbaby Fruits. That's what I be calling her, Fruits. And it's funny because I went to the Sam's and got us a lot of juices because she liked the high C punches. I got her some juices and I got her some fruit cocktails to eat because she liked those. We'll, I'll get at like I got some things I gotta do today because I bought some little stuff and I want to put it up on the wall. I really need a man to come put this stuff up, hang it up on the wall and stuff for me. I had to hang like my decorations. I got my Christmas decorations. I've started putting them up outside. And I was like, Lord, this is the time that I be needing a man to come and work for me. Why I got to stand all up and put stuff up. Anyway, y'all, back to what we was talking about. We was talking about finesse 2 times, right? Finesse 2 times. Finesse 2 times mama. Okay. So we was talking about finesse 2 times mama. Okay. Finesse 2 times and his mama uh goes edit. Finesse 2 times goes edit with his mama, okay, about the interview, right? And I was sitting and I was looking at it, and hey, Finesse 2 times, I think Finesse kind of went really hard on his mother this time, regardless to how he feels. Hey, he needs to call and have conversations with his mama. I'm not saying that I agree with everything that she does, but what he has to understand is that is still his mama. And he goes at his mama because she talked about Sugar. And regardless to how loyal he feels like Sugar is to him, she could never be as loyal as his mother, because if he was not finessed 2 times, he never would have had an encounter with Sugar. That's what he needs to understand. Is she really loyal to him, or is she loyal to what she feels like he can do for her? Because let me just say this. I don't know if her loyalty runs that deep. And see, Finesse's mind does not go that far. And I'm not taking up for his family, because I think there are some things there are things that they do that I don't like that they do to Finesse. And I think Finesse is sensitive. I actually kind of got a soft spot for Finesse. Okay, I talk about him because he's stupid, but I actually got a little soft spot for him. Because that's my little cousin daddy. Okay. But what Finesse need to understand, that a woman that is not loyal to her own children that came out of her vajayjay, why is it that she's more loyal to him than them? You would think that loyalty for them would be first. So she couldn't be that loyal to him. Her loyalty goes as far as what being with him makes her feel, or whatever it is that she's getting, because we call her slow, but she really ain't that slow. I bet she's stacking them chips. And somebody was just saying that money, he's put his money and stuff in her name. I hope he ain't that damn dumb. I really hope he ain't, because if he is, that them drugs that he on has made his brain a scrambled egg. He got to be, to put himself at the mercy of a woman, okay, that is not even loyal to her own kids. Okay, he'll see how dumb she really is, but and which she really ain't that dumb. Okay, she because now she know how to go to the witch doctors. I done told y'all she got a root on him. I did a show 2 weeks ago and told y'all that girl got a root on Finesse. Okay. Now, I'm getting ready to show y'all, because I don't like it. I don't like it when I don't care how old you get. You do not disrespect your mama. I had to tell my oldest daughter that the other day. She got a little spicy with me. Mom, hurry up. I said, hold what I said. I will slap the spit out your mouth. Don't you ever tell me to hurry up. Don't you ever speak to me like that again. I'm not your friend. Okay, mama. All right, mama. Okay. I don't play. I don't play. She's 27 years old, and I'm not. I don't play. Okay. And so, and I still don't cuss. I don't cuss in front of my mama. If I've made a mistake and slipped up, okay, it hurts me if I've ever slipped up and cuss in front of my mama. And I don't, because I'm not a real big cusser, period. But it's certain words I can't even say in front of my mama, my aunties and stuff. I can't say lie. Lie has always been a bad word. And so that's why I tell my friends when they come around my mama and stuff, when they say, oh, they just lying, I go, wait, we can't, lie is a bad word, according to my mama. You can't say lie. I've never been able to say lie in front of my mama and my grandma and them. I can't say fool. That's a cuss word in front of them. I can't call nobody a fool around them. And it's another word that everybody uses that. Oh, I can't say swear to God. That's a bad word to say too. I can't say that in front of my mama. Swear to God, fool, and lie. And you would think that it's not a bad word, but growing up, that's what my family said. So let me show y'all this, okay? I got to show y'all this. Let's see. It is finesse to it's rap fire TV. See, I'll shout out him, but I'm not gonna because I don't know if he'll try to strike me. So I'm gonna play it. Hold on. I'm gonna let y'all hear it. Right. I'm telling you, because it's certain words. As a matter of fact, recently, Stanley, my mama I said something about somebody was acting a fool. She said, "What did you say?" She said, "Did you just call somebody a fool in front of me?" I had to think about, oh my God, because y'all know we be on here talking shit. I have to work because I don't know if she on here. It's a Saturday. She might be in the bushes. But I have to be careful because she be in the bushes sometimes, and she say, I really don't like getting in the bushes no more because I don't know what you gonna say on there. I don't even want to be mad at you. Hold on. Witchcraft. I sure got that get you gotcha on your. You told them for witchcraft. You ain't tell them. You ain't tell them. So this is Finesse going back and forth with his mama.
You know, he got some fire clump chick.
Yeah, I know. Rap Fire TV. Now, we all know rapper Finesse 2Times has been through a lot of drama in these last few months or so. He's been into beef with his own mother. His family has turned against him. From what Finesse says, and his mom recently did an interview with Real Life Productions, exposing his whole damn operation going on within the household with his baby's mother, Sugar. Finesse has had enough of his mother. They both went live at the same time. They put everything on the table. From Finesse's mother not working to bringing a man into the home trying to feed off Finesse. Here's some exclusive content you're only going to find here on Rap Fire TV.
Don't make me feel bad about not letting the motherfuckers do me wrong. So we're going to get down. So we're going to get down to the peaches and cream of this. We're going to get down to the cream of the crop. That's what we're going to do. So I got employees. I got drivers or whatever. Check this out, right? So I go on tour. I tell everybody, man, I'm going to give you 1,000 to 1,500 on tour, depending on how much you drive. Long story short, I got a boyfriend driving for me. I ain't finna make this shit last long. Come move. I'm letting a boyfriend drive for me because, I give my mama money, but it ain't enough for her. You know what I'm saying? So I said, you know what? Cree ain't got no job. Your boyfriend ain't got no job. Tell him come on drive then. Now pause now. She let this come around. Now I'm finna go somewhere with this shit, right? So boom, she let this come around. So I'm like, Mom, he ain't doing nothing. You just got a man sitting around our foundation. Like, what is this man gonna do? Like, Suge ain't just sitting around. My women, when I had BBJ, everybody wasn't just sitting around. Everybody was doing something. Everybody was working. Everybody was touching something. So I'm like, Mom, what's this? Like, every time I come over, he walk around with his shirt off, stomach out, and scraping his feet. And man, what the fuck is this funky feet ass moving and scraping his feet and all in the refrigerator and all on the George Foreman and this all cooking and frying fish and all in the backyard on a motherfucking barbecue grill that I pay my bills in. Y'all don't pay bills there. So I gotta watch it walk around lovely and then on top of that, don't even want to help me watch my child. When Suge got a booking, Suge get a booking, we get a booking, I can't even get you to watch the baby. I can't even get you to watch the child. Oh, I don't watch kids. You a grandmama. You was obligated to watch kids when you became a grandmama.
No, she not obligated to watch no damn kids.
Oh, I don't watch. I want to go to the club. I'm going outside, baby. Man, you 50. You got 9 grandkids. Come on, Mom. That's why I'm hurt, because you don't want to be no grandmama, no mama. I'm hurt. I ain't mad at you. I'm hurt. This shit with me.
Okay, now let me just say this. Why Finesse expect something from his mama that he's not doing? He's admitted that he does not spend time with his kids as he should, and he's younger than his mother, and those are his children. Hey, those are not her kids, those are her grandkids. So why he expect her to do something for his kids that he himself has admitted that he ain't doing? Okay, he got the issues confused, but I digress.
But then I gotta come over there and deal with a nigga. Hey Rick, so that we smoking on. I ain't smoking on nothing, man. So that Braxton Hardenberg looking at away from a fool. What the fuck? Come on, man. So look, we on the tour. So it ended up neat. Now, mind you, now when we on tour, when I eat, everybody eat. When I get my haircut, everybody get a haircut. When I go get my nails and feet done, everybody get their nails and feet done. When I eat, everybody eat.
Hey, baby. Hey,
so
on When We Go.
Pay for it out their pocket. They don't even pay for this shit. I'm making a way. You ain't got to pay for this shit out your pocket. I'm going to make sure you eat. I'm going to make sure you got your shit together. And if you know what I'm saying, you need something, you know what I'm saying, I got you. And like, I'm not no daddy. And I ain't got to be with me. You understand? And I make that clear. I have to come. You don't have to come be F and G. A mother choose to come over here with me, and then when they see it ain't sweet as they thought it was, that's when they want to flip their script. That's when they want to go, oh, he this, oh, he that. No, I just ain't going. Yeah, I just saw that lame ass shit from afar and wasn't going. Motherfucker ain't tell me shit. I've been taking care of my mama bills 3 years before a nigga moved in. Yeah. I got a whole family, man. I got 5 motherfucking kids. You think I'm finna take care of a whole house with a nigga? No, and guess what? And guess what? And guess what? I didn't even not say that I was done paying the bills. I just said it was time for the nigga to come on down with something. If I'm sitting over paying $6,000-$7,000 worth of bills every month, and I ain't got $500 that's laid up with my mama, and I'm wrong. I'm wrong though. And then you're gonna have the nerve to turn around and talk about sugar.
Now, he's right on that. He's right. It's one thing if you're taking care of your mother, but no man, no woman, no nobody wants to sit up and take care of their child their parent that has a man laying up on them. Okay? He right about that. Why should he have to be the provider for her man? You know what I mean? When that's already supposed to be provided for, and really be taking up some of that slack. You know what I'm talking about? Because if he's taking care of his mama and the man laying up over there, he is taking, technically he's taking care of the man, and which that ain't right. When that man step up in there, he's supposed to alleviate all of that because he's supposed to step in and take over. Okay, taking care of her. Right? Anyways, I digress.
About sugar. They give you money. They bring to the table.
What Sugar brings to the table? That's what is she doing?
See, sometimes you just gotta accept responsibility. You gotta own it. Like it just is what it is. You don't want to be no grandma. You don't want to be no mama to me. And you just gotta own it. It just is what it is. You just gotta own it. You wanna.
So what Finesse needs to do is hold himself responsible. He says she don't want to be no grandma. Okay. His mama got it. She ought to have a quick comeback for that one. Okay. I start keeping my grandkids more when I see you spend more time and start doing better by your kids, because he has said that he don't. Okay.
But you just can't. You don't want to be there right now. And guess what? I'm not mad. I'm not tripping, but let's cut out because I ain't saying nothing about this situation in 2 months. I got a whole 10-minute video of you on the phone with my daughter, a 13 or 14-year-old with my daughter, talking crazy about me to my daughter, to a child.
Now that's wrong.
You see what I'm saying? You said Clever was gonna be retarded. Why you talking about my kids like this? Why you talking about your grandchild? It's your grandchild. Come on, man. Come on, man. I ain't tripping, man. I ain't feeling no more convince me I'm tripping, man. I know I ain't tripping, man. You got me fucked up, man. Hell no, man. And that's why I've been mad, man. Come on, trying to convince me I'm tripping. No, man. I ain't tripping, man. So, boom, back to this tour shit. So, in the middle of the tour, they asked for $300. The nigga asked me for $300. I said, you know what? I get $300. We come on tour. I think I don't owe a number probably about $200-300. The whole time I owe about $500-600. So I owe the more. And I was wrong when he came to me. And I accepted full accountability for it. But when he came to me, the way he came to me about the money, man, look, man, you know, man, your mama tripping, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. I need a little more than that. I ain't gonna lie, man. Man, I ain't gonna lie, I be doing this shit for free, man. You a good nigga to me, man. You make sure I'm good, man. I smoke good every day dealing with you. Shit, I eat good every day, man. Shit, I'm good. That be your mama, man. Your mama the one, man. You be making sure I get that money from you, man. So I'm like, damn, so.
Okay, let me say this. I'm sorry if y'all can hear me smacking. That dude went right. He wanted his own damn money and he put it at Finesse mama feet. He wanted his money. He wanted to be paid. And if he did work for him, he was driving him around. He should have been paid. Okay, it sounds like to me, Finesse felt like just because he was buying weed and buying food, that should have been sufficient. Now people want to be paid. Okay. He probably should have been buying him food and shit, because if he had hired a experienced driver, he would have been paying them a whole lot more. Okay.
So you telling me I'm getting my mama a bankroll, and then I'm turning around getting you a bankroll, and you getting it to her? So she.
Okay, now Finesse wrong on that, because god damn it, he right to give it to her. You just said he was laying up on her for nothing. He worked. He did work for Finesse, so he was supposed to be paid. And the money he paid him with, now he mad because he give it to his mama. He can't have it both ways. He just said the man wasn't doing nothing. He's supposed to give it to his damn mama. What he mad for?
So she double dipping. So
okay. Finesse got life messed up. What he mean double dipping? Folks do what they want to do with their damn money.
It's her boyfriend. The nigga, oh man, yeah, this is what I'm gonna need to start being with you every week. So I say, okay. So me and the guys, we get together like the next 2-3 days. We get together, and I said, "Come on, man, let's roll." Man, we all deal.
Finesse no funny to me though.
Get his thumb head ass in the truck. I tell Creed, hey, I ain't gonna lie, my boy. You cost too much. I can't afford you. Because these niggas that with me, I ain't got to pay them to be with me. They ain't on no, I don't got to pay them. I ain't got to get them no money to be with me. Like, they with me because they love me.
No, they would. He was basically paying them.
You feel me? Like, I ain't got to pay these. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't got the money to be paying you, bro. I feel like I'm paying for, you know what I'm saying? I don't do all that, bro. Boom. A week go past. I'm putting y'all down now, for real now. Some real shit. A week go past. I started seeing the slick subliminals from Mondoose. I'm already knowing what it's about. I'm knowing this because I cut her off. So she ain't got no more income coming from him. So I'm peeping the plate. I'm like, oh, okay. So I'm trying to see.
Finesse wrong. So he thought because he was buying weed and shit, them other dudes, he was paying them. If he was buying their food and buying them weed, it's just that that's all that it was required from them. They wanted to be hanger-ons. This man was driving him around. The Finesse wrong, because if he had to he was going to have to pay somebody else to be a professional driver. You see what I'm talking about? So it ain't nothing right about that. And his mama supposed to act funny. You just said he laying up on your mama for doing nothing. I'd act funny with him too if he ain't bringing no money in. And if he's supposed to be working for Finesse and Finesse ain't paying him, then I have a problem with that too. You should never expect for nobody to do anything for free. Not unless it's your damn man.
So I'm trying to see if my mama really finna see what I see. It's so funny because where is he when she mentioning all this shit? You got a man, man. You got a man. When it got to the point, where I didn't want to deal with your man no more, get what he's supposed to do? When sold some ass, he's supposed to win and sold his ass. He's supposed to win and rob somebody. He's supposed to win and broke in the top of a convenience store and stole all the cigarettes in Black and Mild and went around the hood selling them to make sure you are. He should have went and walked. That's it. He should have went and walked the whole track. I'm tripping because she said, my only problem with Suge is, and went on to proceed and do this here. But the problem that she had was, I just don't like that. I think she do witchcraft and she know that my son like big booties. That's it. That's all. That's the only reason you don't like Suge. You don't like Suge because Suge do witchcraft and she got a big booty.
Well, he admit to it.
Huh? That sounds different. Like, what's the real truth? Like, because I take care of my woman. You don't like what I do for her? You don't like that she got watches and rings and things that she deserves? Things that she earned? She earned it. I ain't no trick. I ain't just give her nothing. She earned it.
So what I'm trying to understand is, y'all, how when he says Sugar earned the stuff that he gave her, and hey, that's his woman. He's supposed to take care of her. But I'm trying to figure out how she earned it. By eating 10 miles of his doo-doo?
So what the fuck? Like, you went and told them folk witchcraft, big book. You ain't tell them when she went fed because of her baby daddy, and I paid for that lawyer, and that lawyer came back and told me, oh, they told her that if she cooperate and tell them that you was using her to buy you firearms, that they'll dismiss all her charges and let her go scot-free. And I asked the lawyer, I said, damn, what she say? He said, I ain't gonna lie. This is my first in 9 years seeing a woman not tell.
Finesse got to be the dumbest damn fool that ever walks. He got to be the damnest fool. Why would Sugar tell on him? And you know, he giving her what she need. Why would she do that to get off and then get it? Okay, y'all, I'm sorry. I still got Christmas gifts is coming in. But why would she do that? Okay, why would she go and ruin her good thing? If she tell on him and he go to jail, crazy ass finesse, uh, and you go to jail, how she gonna benefit from you if you in jail? Okay, how she gonna benefit from you if you in jail? I might have to send these back. I don't know if my grandbaby. I think her feet gonna be too big for these. These Mickey Mouse house shoes. Let me send these back. Um, but how is she gonna benefit from you, finesse? She would have been a damn fool to tell on you and you paying for her lawyers and all of that and risk you going to jail. What she gonna have? All she gonna, she you in jail, she gotta go back to her kids. What life she gonna go back to? She ain't found another trick yet. And I mean, but you advertising a real good. She gonna come up on one because he advertising a real good. Okay. Hold on, y'all. Let me see what I done got my grandbaby. Okay. Okay, so let's get back to what we was talking about.
They wanted her to tell on me. This didn't come from her mouth. This came from the lawyer mouth. Y'all ain't understanding the depths of the loyalty that I got for this woman. That this woman got. Y'all tripping. I don't know. I guess you scared. She gonna tell all your dog secrets.
That's his mama now.
She gonna tell all your dog secrets, so you ain't got no other choice but to take her for. This ain't about no sugar. Ain't never been about sugar. I could have been blew sugar ass out the water, but this ain't about sugar. So stop trying to make it be about her. It's about you. Yeah, it's about you. It ain't about sugar. Sugar ain't got nothing to do with this. And whatever I said in that interview about sugar, I meant every word of it. I meant it. Talking about your woman. That's not no woman. Grown women take care of their kids. Grown women do what grown women supposed to do. That ain't no woman. That's a slave. That's a sex slave you got. That's what grown women do. That ain't no grown woman.
Hold on, y'all. This is a commercial.
That's what grown women do. That ain't no grown woman.
What's up, Cypress? What's up, Diane?
Come to this live. Do that. Ain't no more who gave me no 5,000 nothing. He ain't gave me 5,000 nothing. And I don't want his money. I don't want nothing from him. I want him to get his act together. This ain't got nothing to do with shoes. Stop coming at me like I'm going for shoes because she over there crying and telling you she over there depressed because mother earned her ass out. But I ain't gave him half about shoes yet. I gave that interview 2% what the going on. I could have been dirty. But I ain't on this type of timing. I don't know. Go ask him why he's lying about $5,000.
gave me no $5,000. And that money y'all seen on that stroll, he never told y'all, okay, he's sending me money to book rooms, book Airbnbs, rent cars, sent to his driver, but he made the whole thing look like he just gave me all of it. And y'all believed it. Y'all just be eating it up. Yeah. Come in here with your real face on, Suge. Come in here with your real face on. Stop hiding behind these fake ass pages. Cause I ain't hiding behind no page. This is my real page. Then you gonna go to my internet and come at me about a bitch? You done lost your rabbit motherfucking mind, boy. You done lost your mind. That girl must really got some dirt on you. She really got some dirt on you. For you to come at me? For you to come at me? Oh, sure got that get you gotcha on your ass. She got that get you gotcha on you. Real talk. Cause I ain't did nothing but try to make her look good on the podcast. They ready to slander her ass. Talking about $5,000. They ain't never had me $5,000 in my hand, and that's on my dead mama. Now put it on your grandmama. You gave me $5,000. Ain't no nigga here, baby. Cree been gone just as long as I have. He been gone, baby. So I don't know what you talking about. Speaking on Cree. Cree been gone. Then he on here disrespecting the next man. Trying to get some likes and some lags. On some little bit ass boy shit. You on just some little boy ass time. You 30-something years old, man. Man, grow your ass up. You need to send Suge ass on this and that. That's what you need to do. She needs to go on this and that. She been selling ass. Put that hoe back on the track. Cause she ain't got nothing else to come to the table with. Then you gonna come for me about a bitch? Was you stupid? That hoe got you. She got your between your legs.
She got a root on it.
That hoe got some gotcha on you. She got some real gotcha on you. And guess what? She gonna tell it one day. She gonna tell it on your ass one day. Nah, ain't no calling nothing. I don't give nobody saying nothing. Because I have not said nothing wrong to Rick. I haven't said nothing wrong about Suge. Real talk. How the fuck you gonna go on the internet and make a post that a motherfucker that push you out? For a motherfucker that ain't got nothing. A pot to piss in or when to throw it out of. For a motherfucker ain't got nothing but motherfucking wigs and Lululemon outfits. The hoe ain't got nothing. What you gonna talk about the nigga I was fucking with? Boy, that hoe got some gotcha on you. She got some gotcha on you. You scared. You scared to tell her where to get off at. You scared. My interview was not about you. Hold on, let me give me some napkins because my motherfucking mouth running. Talking. Nigga. My mouth still numb. Yeah, that hoe got some gotcha on you. Real talk. And blood all out my mouth. I couldn't wait to get home. Baby, I'm who in low-key competition. Suge don't weigh up to me. I don't give a fuck if y'all think a bad body and a pretty face is a bad bitch, but it ain't. It ain't. A big old booty and a pretty face is not a bad bitch. Real talk. The fuck? You don't go to the internet and talk about some leave your woman alone. Boy, you got a little girl. You got a little girl. I ain't said nothing about Suge on that motherfucking interview. I made it my business not to get on there and slander nobody. Because I'm not on that type of time. I ain't gotta respect nobody though. Real talk. Talking about he done put a motherfucker in a glass house and I got a nigga in the house. When y'all learned about Cree, he hadn't been here number 2 months. And you know why he was here? Because Ricky asked him to come here. So he can drive on the highway and to all these motherfucking shows and shit. He asked him to come here. I ain't asked him to come here. That was my nigga, so yeah, we back and forth. I go to Memphis, he come to Texas. But we weren't living together until Ricky asked him to come out here and drive for him. Then he drove all over across the motherfucking United States and he dropped him back off to me with $180 motherfucking dollars.
Lord have mercy.
That shit ain't foul. Then when he asked for his motherfucking money, he gonna tell him he ain't got it. But a motherfucker done drove to 18 cities. Don't come over here talking about Creed. I don't give a fuck what Ricky said. I ain't gotta watch now motherfucking baby. I raised mine. When I get ready to watch one of my grandkids, I will. But not on now another motherfucker time. On my time. On my time. You don't get to get me a house and pre-plan on me. Oh, when Suge had it, baby, my mama gonna watch it. Who? On some premeditated ass shit. This shit you just done, you been concocted that. You been concocted that. You already knew I wasn't gonna watch no motherfucking babies. My kids grown. It's real. And when I want some grandkids, on your time. Not on your time. Real talk.
All right, this feels almost illegal to know, but our windows were so old.
All right. I mean, that was loaded. Okay. Now, I think Finesse is wrong for how he went at his mother. He could feel betrayed about the interview or whatever. I didn't look at the whole interview. She claimed that she didn't really say anything bad about Finesse. Okay, that's what she said. I'm gonna have to go and look at the whole interview. But for I don't like the way he got on here and was disrespectful to his mother because he says, because he says that she talked about Sugar. Sugar is not his wife. Sugar is not his wife, and I'm not saying that they should treat Sugar a certain way. Because they seem to take out a lot of. See, I'm not there. I don't really know what's going on in the background, but his family tend to take out a lot of their anger and stuff on Sugar. Take a lot of their anger and stuff on Sugar. Sugar cannot make Finesse do anything. If Sugar was in the business of trying to have a mind of her own to make Finesse do anything, she would be out too. He wouldn't be with her. So he would just be with another girl that is just as docile as Sugar is, okay? And they would be mad at her because what he's gonna do is he's gonna get women that are docile, okay? Especially at this point, he don't understand that that is part of his downfall. You know, he said that his mama said she don't like Sugar because she do voodoo. He said, okay, and okay, so he's admitting to it that she does it, okay? But she basically, said it, but he for some reason she got him so messed up. She got him so messed up in the brain. His brain has not told him that she's got it on him too. Okay, and when it's all said and done, Sugar is gonna end up better off than Finesse. Okay, it says Sugar gonna take they pictures to the graveyard at night if they keep bullshitting. She probably already have, because Finesse has never gotten on, and Finesse was not as high. I was looking at him; he was not high. He was not as high. He's never gotten back on social media and went at his mama. But the mere fact that he jumped on social media to go at his mama about Sugar, she got that root on him. She got him fixed up real good. But she's got his career where it's mediocre. Okay, she don't want him to be as blazing hot. If as long as she can help to keep him handicapped, okay, he'll need her. See what's happening now. He's into it with his family. So who is the only person that's around him that he trusts at this point? Sugar. So I sure hope it ain't true about Sugar, but Finesse on drugs and shit. So it's probably true that he has to keep from paying child support rather than just paying child support. He done put his damn money in Sugar name. You got to be the damnedest fool that ever walked if that's what's going on. I'd rather pay the child support than to put my money in somebody else's name and be at the mercy of them. Okay? What's up, the Alabama hitter? So I mean, it's just it's the whole thing is crazy. I really hate that this is going on. I mean, I can see Finesse point of view also, but I hey, listen. He talk about how he take care of people. What Finesse should have did was, I mean, I think it's it's automatic. You take care of your mama. Okay, Finesse should have bought him a house. He should have bought his mama a house. The houses are cheaper in Memphis than they are in Texas. Well, no, they may not be. Okay, they may be the same at this point. That's what he should have did. Instead, he's written Airbnbs and he's put a great deal of money into Airbnbs. Okay. It's sad. It really is. It's sad. So they said that Finesse and them got a reality show. At this point, they definitely got a reality show. Hey, they're very interesting. But I think in the end, though, they still need to get some counseling. But Finesse needs to get himself together because he is talented. He is. And like I said, Finesse is institutionalized. And being institutionalized, Finesse being institutionalized sees loyalty as doing what he says do. That's how they think in the penitentiary, and that just ain't it. Okay, what you have is somebody that's doing what you say do because it benefits them. They're not going to guide you in the right direction. They'll do whatever you say do as long as they benefit. What's up, Cypress?
What's going on?
What you think about this situation?
Man, that shit gonna get way out of hand if they keep going back and forth. My whole thing is if you ain't concerned about his money, then shut your ass up. It ain't your money.
And who you talking about? His mama?
Yes. She need to shut her ass up, quit getting on the interview for a payday for some shit come out that they really don't want to come out. Now this shit gonna explode. And if you ain't concerned about this man money, shut your ass up. You got a crib, you got a job, shut your ass up and leave one enough alone.
DDT said, Miss T, this is a hard one because they're both manipulators. I believed it. I believe they
Well,
are because you know it ain't nothing for Finesse to sit up because he claimed he swore he gave his mama $5,000. But Finesse mama said he didn't. I don't think that she would lie about that. Finesse two times do tell lies, and then he stay high. So he might have he stay high all the time. But you know, she said he give her that money to pay other people. But remember now he got on there and he tried to act like he had bought his brother Lil Jew a Maybach. Remember that? Or some kind of type of, he did that in No Love.
Rent it.com, I get it. Yeah, we get it. But
And
nah,
I don't
I,
even think he did it. I don't even think he rented it for him. It was probably he rented it for himself and tried to act like it was for Lil Jew.
right. Little Drew ain't got no money to pay the rent for, so he know his ass here.
What's up, Hitter?
What's going on with it?
Oh, nothing much. What you think about this mess?
Man, listen, I'm gonna say this. If it's true that she was trying to play the mediator between him and No Love, and he being spiteful got Erica Banks or whoever the girl he was messing with at the time to change the locks on the doors of her house, man, listen, finesse crazy. He try to move people around like pawns. You just can't do that, man. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say this. I know you say keep your mouth shut, but you done uprooted your mama twice. She,
Mm-hmm.
According to the interview that she did with what's her name, like 4 times, 3 times.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So shit, yeah, get sit on these folk couch and talk about it because that's your way of getting your money back.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Mm-hmm.
he say,
And,
Mom,
and
you 50 years old. You supposed to take care of your grandkid. No, you're not. No, she
No,
not.
she not. Those how could he put a demand on his mama when he said himself that he is not in his kid's life like he was supposed to be? How can he put that damn demand on his mama when he ain't doing what he's supposed to do for his own kids?
Because when the narrative fit him, then you know it's all good. But
right. But
when
the
when
biggest issue is this. His mama didn't spend no time with him. She was in the street. So, but my whole issue is, bro, you a grown man with kids now. Let that shit go, bro.
And then she said she had her first child at 14, and by the time she was 17, she had two kids.
Right. So that would be him and no love.
Now they got a sister. I believe the sister
Oh,
might
coach,
no,
coach. Okay, well,
Kosher the
coach
baby,
older than
Kosher the baby. She said she didn't know where, and this some crazy shit to say. Cause let's just be honest, they whole family screwed up. His mama said, "I don't know who No Love dad is. I told No Love, I don't know where you came from." That's some crazy shit to say to a boy.
Mm-hmm.
Well, when you out here, man, these niggas having their way with you because your self esteem low, what do you want to tell them?
I mean, that's your self esteem. But when you raising men, you don't tell no boy that.
No,
I
you
don't
don't
know.
tell my boy that.
Yeah. So the only thing that he can look up to and put his faith in is his big brother. And then big brother screwed up because his daddy was on some other shit. So it's
Mm.
just you know,
Yeah, yeah, because she
Why
said
y'all think they so mad at Sugar though? Because Sugar has to do what Finesse tell her to do.
well, they feel
because sugar telling, sugar got all the, sugar hold all the keys to the, sugar can really bust all this
exactly,
shit wide open.
exactly. Sugar got the keys to the kingdom, and they don't like that. That's period point blank. They don't like that because she hold the keys to the kingdom. Um, Out of everybody that's getting something from him, they feel like she getting the most. So she top op. Yeah, that's all that is.
Yeah, but they see the hell she going through. Like when he say Sugar earned that, that's because he know what he doing to Sugar behind the scenes.
Well,
In
she
his
earned
mind, he
it.
feel like treating her like shit and her taking it. She deserves, that, and that's twisted because it ain't right to mistreat nobody.
Well, when he says she earned it, he's basically saying she drop off the OnlyFans chick and he figured out what she gonna get out of this shit.
Oh, okay. That's how it goes. So he is pimping her.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, you better know it's some pimping in. Well, his dad was a pimp, so what do you expect him to be?
that's the
But if that's
foundation.
the case, he ain't really doing nothing for her.
Man, come on now. When have he done something for anybody?
And to be honest, if it wasn't for her controlling the money, hell, his kids probably wouldn't get nothing from him.
Right.
So she
But
makes sure them kids go get now. That's what I can say. She makes sure Rakaya and all them get some out of the pot now. And then she do that.
yeah, it's bad business. It's bad business across the board. But hey, man, I mean, what do you expect? What do you expect? I know Erica Banks, like Lord have mercy, I dodged a bullet. Y'all don't know who Erica Banks is. She a rapper from Dallas, and finesse. She was finesse girlfriend before he got down with Sugar, but she went down for waking up in the morning and cooking him breakfast and waiting on him hand and foot. So she had to go.
Mm.
Yeah.
It don't seem like the rest of them was down for it either. Because I mean, they
Mhm.
stayed in there for a little while, but they end up getting the hell away. But I think they be into it with Sugar.
Yeah. Well, her finesse mama said she don't think she don't think that all these extra women coming in is finesse. She think it's sugar. Sugar, what I'm saying? She go both ways, so she be trying to bring more women to the play. I don't know. Yeah, man, it's so much in that interview. You go back and look at it and chop it up. Yeah, she said a lot of stuff, but she said she ain't said 2% of what she want to say.
Oh wow, because she tried to say she really didn't say nothing bad about Sugar.
Hmm. Not compared to what she could have said.
Yeah, because I'm sure it's a lot she can't say.
Hmm. That's a fact. Yeah, but
It,
these
it
folks,
seemed like to me she throwing a few good threats at him when she say to him, you know, Sugar, she holding some over his head.
right? Yeah, I
So,
mean,
yeah, we all can see that.
yeah. And she said exactly what we say. She gonna tell it all eventually.
Yeah, she gonna tell it all. She is going to tell it all, and when she leaves, she is not gonna leave empty-handed.
No.
No, 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 she gonna take the
Finesse
whole
say,
pot.
that's why Sugar Mama say, Sugar take good care of these kids.
Hmm.
I'm sure she giving the money to. They stacking that money. It might be a little bit, 200-300 here and there. He stay high all the time.
Facts.
She's stacking.
Oh yeah.
Get what Sugar been, and then she steals the money that he had left over. And then held the mama bust that shit out because he be so high he don't know.
All right. Now she was stealing some of his money, giving it to the mama. Can you imagine how much she been stealing, giving to her mama?
Right.
And then her mama already drive trucks. So I know her mama sitting on the bankroll.
She
No.
said Sugar take real good care of these kids. Cause see, I'm pretty sure Sugar, whatever food stamps and whatever check, whatever it goes to the mama, cause she got custody of the kids, so she ain't getting no money off them kids. So however Sugar taking care of them kids, it's definitely by way of finesse.
Yeah, she got all the money. He go tell her to send money here and there. If a kid call, he have sugar to do it because he don't want no trace or no money. Cause child support been hit his ass, and he said he ain't giving the motherfucker a dime.
He'll do better giving it. He'd do better paying child support than to trust Sugar. Feel like Sugar is so docile. Put all his money in Sugar's name. If Sugar left him tomorrow, she could just say he gave me the money as a gift. He ain't gonna get it back.
No,
Well, she ain't got to say he gave her nothing because it's already in her name.
That's
yeah,
true.
it's
It's
already
already in her name.
in her name, so he can't do nothing no way. And I think the child support order came when Vanessa's mom passed away. Her family was trying to get that child support, so he had been moved all that money to Sugar.
Yeah.
That's why when the baby mama put out them text messages that he was saying he was legally broke. That's why he said it because all that money transferred to Sugar's name.
But see, all of that lame
All of it.
shit gonna all that lame shit gonna catch up with you in the long run. That's the reason why he had to turn himself in to them folk in Texas. Cause you always trying to go the cheap way out. You don't want to pay what you weigh, and it always gonna come back and hunt you. Same thing with sugar. The whole situation with, a black man wanted to charge me $8,000 to bond me out, and then a white woman came along and said that, because he being the way he being, and I do it for nothing, and you went with it. You know that shit ain't right, fool. Ain't nobody finna bond you out for $0, and that's why he had to turn himself back in and pay what he was supposed to pay originally. So, yeah, it's crazy,
He
man.
thought somebody burned him out for $0.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
yeah,
said,
they were trying to run some old Memphis shit and it backfired in the state of Texas. That's all.
yeah,
What?
Yeah,
yeah.
they were trying to run to see if they would have been in Memphis. That shit would have worked, because they ain't gonna pay no. They ain't gonna pay no attention to that shit. Next time you know, motherfucker be down the highway. By the
Yeah,
time they realize, they were trying to pull that old Memphis shit and it backfired.
and folks say, yeah,
Mhm.
you need to turn yourself back in. And let's clear this up.
They 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 really trying to throw the book at his ass, but Sugar won't
Mhm.
turn state on him.
She ain't gonna mess up her bread and butter.
No,
He think it's loyalty, but Sugar,
Got him.
yeah,
yeah,
She was taking them pictures down by the cemetery and like she told you what she was
yeah.
doing.
She said what she do.
She take them pictures and down in the night at the cemetery, then thing you know your life is fucked up.
And who like it sounds familiar, don't it?
Sure will. I don't want nothing from Louisiana but Popeye chicken.
you so funny.
Ah,
That's real.
I don't want.
Yeah, what is Finesse on? What is he on? Is it Perks? Because
Yeah,
now, if you look at that interview, now he wasn't as high in that interview. You could tell he wasn't.
right.
But what is he
Mm,
on? Perks or heroin?
He on
Nah,
perk. He
he
on
on.
perky. Perk,
Listen, he on
Adderall. He on all that
exactly.
shit.
He on
Adderall.
Adderall, Xanax, herb, you name it, and he drank like a fish. So,
But
so
see, he gonna fuck around and kill his goddamn self because Adderall and I'm psych meds are gonna keep you up.
exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Mm, mm, mm.
So when he vibing out with the gal, he on the perks. When he in the studio, he on the Adderall. When he doing shows, so he on Adderall. This nigga sleep for days and he be up for days. Your body
Yeah.
can't handle that, fam.
No.
Adderall, that's what they give the kids for ADHD, ain't it?
Yeah,
Exactly.
them psych meds, yeah, they keep you up and alert. You be why you gonna be up from the motherfucker there.
Lord
Mm-hmm.
have mercy.
Yeah.
Mm.
So you know what I'm saying? With you trying to make up for lost time, you done spent half of your adolescent life in the penitentiary. You don't really know that this shit is not, bro. You're not gonna make it taking this shit long term.
No, no, you're gonna die.
Uh,
Cause you can't constantly pump this shit in you when your body ain't. Your body need to rest from some of that shit. Something at least a 30-day drought.
yeah,
Off this shit, you're gonna be dead.
But he's starting to look like a full blown junkie. I'm telling you, he is. Y'all see how he was walking when he was going in that? Y'all see he looked like a junkie, like a crackhead, rather.
Hell, he probably was full of perks then. Shit. That's all he do was throw back perks.
you throw them shits back. Hey man, let me throw a couple of your whole back, and then by the time I bond out, I be coming down. I can re up again, type shit. But yeah, you know,
They
I just
gon'
yeah, but shit, come 36, 37, yeah, gonna feel it.
yeah, cause you gonna intestines probably gonna be fucked up hard. Ain't gonna be no more good cause you taking all this shit together.
Right.
Cause you got up and down and mixing that shit together. Hard corn the pumping ain't gonna be no more good.
No, you using a temporary thing, um, and you just don't know it's screwing your body up permanently.
Yeah.
It's sad.
Keep popping them motherfucking them pills like that. You ain't gotta worry about making no more baby. Your head gonna be out of it.
Yeah,
Cause they don't take long for them meds to beat your body down cause you mixing that shit with too much illegal shit.
yeah.
That they tell you don't mix with that shit or you gonna be dead in the motherfucker.
And it's like, bro, nigga, young boy did the shit, but young boy was like 20, 24, 25, 26. No, 24, 25. You
Right.
33. You 33 years old doing this shit, fam.
Get out
That's
trying to be on some young nigga 19, 20-year old shit, bro. No, your body ain't gonna be able to take that.
nah, that's facts. Facts. Hmm.
And Sugar just sitting back, taking pictures down there to the cemetery and like fucking them up left and right. I don't want shit out of Louisiana but fried chicken. Y'all can keep the rest of this shit. I'm good.
Janice said she could see somebody giving him some fake pills. I don't
Yeah,
know. I hated that bad out. Now I remember that he had signed with B Mims management. Is he with B Mims or is he with Rainwater now?
he would be
And
now.
he would be man, but they ain't really do. He like his career down so bad. Don't nobody really want to mess with him. Don't
But
nobody
but
really want to
but
mess.
but what went on with him and the Prince is the reason they threw him away.
They
Well,
ain't throw him away.
they still signed to him. The
Yeah,
problem is him and Junior don't get along. Him and Junior don't get along at all.
you gotta
Because,
understand. Princes don't never throw you away. It's money. This ain't feelings. It's money. So they can not get along with you, but they still got you under wraps. So
hmm
yeah,
and Senior been telling him don't put all that music out like that. Put you one, two good songs out because that shit ain't doing nothing, man. And they really tired of it, but they got him under contract and they were getting a piece of that Atlantic publishing, so they put up with him because it's money, like Hiller said. But Senior been complaining about him putting out all the motherfucking songs they doing. They put out one or two good songs, man, and don't putting out all that. It ain't doing nothing. It's not going nowhere. I ain't making no money. He really starting to piss them off down there.
It seemed like to me maybe he trying to piss him off.
Well, that wouldn't be quite smart because they tell you, look here, Houston ain't big enough for all of us. So when you leaving?
yeah. You're not finna outsmart Jay Prince. He been doing this too long.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he been doing it too long.
I,
And them type of tactics don't never work. Yeah, the princess sent Big Mike to prison for, you know what I'm saying? Big Mike wanted out of his contract. And the nigga got so mad he went down there and burnt up Rap studio. They sent his ass straight to prison.
I'm glad to see Jay Prince back in managing boxing again. Salute to you, OG.
So, but yeah, man.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, it's wild. That's just like with Brazy. You seen all the smoke Brazy was stirring up, and then he still signed.
Yeah. Well, according to Brazy, him and Senior get along good. It's just Junior, he don't like. Nobody gets
Right.
along with Junior. Nobody.
Yeah. And I think they done came to an agreement that listen, we gonna do business, and we ain't finna do all of that damn temper tantrum shit on the internet.
Right, cause
Right.
they get you out of there, man.
Yeah, Brazy
Next
been
thing
better
you know,
because of it.
yeah,
But his family, they tweaking too. It's
yeah.
crazy when your mama say that you didn't sacrifice your grandparents. That's the craziest shit I never heard.
Mm-mm.
Now, he was in jail when that happened, all right?
He was.
Okay, like that was my first time ever hearing about him because I was in Huntsville at the time when they pulled up and bombed the goddamn house and shot it up. It came because it came on the news. That's how I knew about it. A lot of people in the area knew of
Right.
Brady. I didn't because I'm from Tennessee. We didn't hear a lot of shit like that. But yeah, man, they grandparents on the oxygen machine. They done bombed the house. All this. That was bad.
They
Yeah.
shot the house up, and that's what blew the machine up,
Right.
Hmm.
the oxygen machine. Because you ain't
Right.
Yeah,
even supposed to smoke when them oxygen machines on.
Mm-hmm.
that's so crazy, man.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
But his mama has been known to be on drugs, hadn't it?
Yeah. I mean, she done been locked up as much as he has, so you know, for her to say some shit like that is crazy. And they doing the same thing. They pulling him every which way but loose. Such and such needs some money. And, we heard you gave such and such some money, and you ain't even give your cousin. That type of shit. And you can't be successful dealing with folks like that. And
And
then,
constantly giving out money, you ain't gonna be able to keep it.
right, and
No, you gotta cut people out, man.
that's why I'm glad people are reaching out to Brazy that's stable and giving them the game. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody want to see Brazy win. Everybody. So I think
I can't understand why finesse two times ain't winning.
I can.
everybody know why finesse two times ain't winning. That nigga's
Finesse.
a user. He's a user. He preached that loyalty shit, but finesse ain't loyal to nobody.
Not even himself, man.
It's
Yeah,
it's
you're
it's
right.
all about him.
Yeah, he don't give a damn about nobody but himself.
That's for him to say she obligated to keep his kids. He wrong for that.
He dead wrong. He
Bet
dead
you he,
wrong.
I bet you he won't get on the internet and say that about Debo. I
This,
guarantee it.
this nigga said Creed drove his ass to 18 cities and he gave him
But he gave him
$180.
$100, and then said, but he was supposed to give him five. Who gonna drive to 18 cities for $500 though?
I swear to God.
18 cities. You talking about? Listen, you talking about professional drivers? Shoot, they'd have charged him way over shoot thirty thousand
Right.
dollars or something like that.
Right. And the little
And
shit
he
he
gave
had,
the man five. Talking about I owed him five.
and then the little shit that he had no love doing. No love wasn't making no money with him. No love was making like $600 a week, he said. Man, I go to Amazon for that.
Mhm.
The
Man,
hell?
I would have been robbing this nigga left and right.
I swear. And that's
I
what and that,
Every time he bang his eyes, he be taking a long. I'm a Memphis nigga. I've been around so bad. He never even know how it ain't be hit.
No, real talk. Cause you're not finna, you know what I'm saying, work a nigga to the bone for pennies. Nigga, I'm gonna get it out you some way, somehow.
Yeah, just know it coming out. About hook about crook, pal. I'm gonna get me. Yeah,
That
dude.
shit crazy.
I'm saying you give all these hoes all this money, buy all this, and you like you put a show train me, everybody finna take a loan.
Damn straight. Nah, but yeah, that's why finesse ain't winning. He used people.
And nobody in the industry wants nothing to do with them. Nobody.
Talking about he the bag. Yeah, we know you the bag, bro. We know you the bag, but you want everybody to kiss your ass, especially your family. And then talking about man, Big A, I got recordings of Big A talking down on everybody talk down on you because you don't do right by nobody.
Yeah, you're right. You don't do right by your kids. You don't do, and all the reason why you do right by sure because everything's in her name now.
That's
That's
it.
it. That's it.
Hmm.
Nah,
And if he
man.
ask her for everything back, she might not give it back to him because she gonna
Well,
know
Right,
she gonna think he's ready to do something else
right.
no, she
that
ain't
don't
gonna.
include her.
No, she ain't gonna give him shit too quick. Now, if he want to send the base, she wanted them kids to have that. She'll do that. But like, she ain't gonna give him too much shit too quick. Now that she got everything on her name, he pretty much kissing her ass now.
Well, that shit wow.
Hmm.
If y'all notice, since she put everything in her name, there's been a lot less fighting and a lot less this and that. And he got to kiss her ass now.
Yeah, it's crazy. That shit crazy. Oh boy. Nah, but that's why he can't win because he don't build relationships and all the relationships he had from the dirt, he done burnt the bridges.
Yeah, nobody want nothing to do with your bag. Them don't want to see you coming. Nobody. To be
Right.
male, be male ain't gonna hardly do nothing to further your career because that's God's people. God is basically pull the strings on that. Like they
Right.
keep it 100.
Nah, that's facts.
You ain't doing enough for him. He ain't doing enough for Black youngster either.
I don't think he managing black guy. But
He
No.
black
must
guy,
just,
but
he must just stop.
it probably have. Well, God it. But according to God it didn't really want females to be managing God. I mean, black guy. He really didn't want that shit. It just happened. He just happened to let it do that shit. But I think B man, I don't know. B man might be fit, but I doubt if Black Youngster got B man management. Cause I think Black Youngster have accepted the fact that his career is just about over now.
Right.
Ain't no more need for him in the industry now. His career just about over.
Yeah, he
It's
gonna have to
sad, but
find
it's
something
true.
else to do. Yeah, he gotta find something else to do.
Well, I hope
And
I hope he did well by his money. He used to talk about investing in real estate, so that he had invested quite a bit in real estate. So maybe that's what something that he's done.
Mhm.
yeah, hopefully, but yeah, cause I don't think CMG wants anything else to do with him now. They have no
I
use
wonder
for
why
him.
not.
I mean, they ain't got no use for him now.
Mm, 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 mm.
But what did they have use for him before? What was the use for him before?
Well, hey man,
Yeah.
Going to Cascade and doing what he's doing outside of that, I don't think they got no use for him. I mean, that's just my personal opinion. I could be wrong. I hope I'm wrong anyway, but yeah.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you.
You get what I'm going with it, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. I would go on there too, but I'm just saying, like, damn, yeah, man, it's crazy. It's crazy. I just, you know, you look back at that time frame, boy, some real underhanded backdoor shit going on back then.
A
Mm-hmm.
whole lot of it. Can't say you lie, 'cause there's a whole lot of underhanded shit going on.
Yep, a lot of folk got crashed out.
And the bad part about it, they wasn't even hiding it.
And the ones that got crashed out, you don't even see them no more.
Yep,
Well,
and
that
the
could
folk
I don't
be.
that
even think. I don't even think Black Young. Do he even do like his artist? Is Migos still up under him?
man, Migo don't do music. That's
Migo
what it is.
probably. Migo doing merchandise now.
Mm-hmm. Yep, merchandise. That's a good way to put it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He do merchandise.
yeah.
Hmm.
You probably wouldn't buy none of the Tamara. I just leave it at that.
Okay, he back selling weave.
Yeah,
Yeah.
her. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. Bundles.
yeah. A whole lot of her.
Hmm. Oh, I'm saying that shit
Yeah,
crazy.
you don't even see. I don't even. Black youngster don't even post on this page. I don't think.
No, he out the way. He don't want to be. I don't know, man. I I mean, it's hard to feel bad for him because he put himself in that situation.
He didn't put himself in that situation. He should have. He. You know. He had. He was good and grown. He had a mind of his own. And
But
if that wasn't good enough, he
Right.
just he just crazy. You know. He just did a. He had our. He just. I don't understand. You know. He. It was bad enough what he did with Young Dolph, and then you know.
Yeah.
You know, tell me what else he got himself into.
Well,
uh,
it's over now, and the send outs they the casualties, um, and the senders out they pay the price too. So I mean,
One way or the other. That's for
yeah,
sure.
yeah, they pay the price too.
Nobody gets by. I'm telling
No,
you. You gonna reap
absolutely.
one way or the other. So, I heard somebody say one time, it seemed like the evil people, they don't never get it. They do, they just don't let you see it.
Right. That damn drop them posted a video on his Instagram story. He all in his cell with a nice little rug on the wall. He got a nice watch on, got a tight cut. I'm like, boy, you dressed up and ain't got nowhere to go. You the cleanest nigga in the penitentiary. Being taken good care of.
he got a nice rug on the wall.
Yeah. You know how people be putting rugs on the wall for decorations and shit. That nigga the cleanest nigga in the penitentiary. I said, boy, you cleaner than you was at the trial. Damn.
And ain't going nowhere.
Hell no. I ain't going nowhere.
Not
Can't do
in this
nothing
life. Not in
but
this lifetime.
one thing about it, you got the choice of any noodle you want.
I'll
You
tell you,
can
spicy,
spicy, chicken,
chicken,
shrimp,
original,
beef,
fries.
shit, kick.
One thing about it, your black ass ain't going nowhere for man.
Yeah.
You know that.
Snickers, Twix, Kit Kats. Shit.
And
You name
he
it.
probably, I don't understand why dudes do that. Y'all niggas go get dressed up just to take some pictures in the penitentiary and then take some pictures that look good. for outside people who ain't thinking about y'all. I never understood this.
That shit crazy. That shit
Thinking they
crazy.
broke up and all this high price shit. Nobody that's outside paying bills with a give a damn about you being locked up.
That's it. I was just looking at it. I'm like, man, this nigga crazy. What the? Yeah, this nigga crazy hell, bro. You in that bitch looking. Oh yeah, yeah. Clearing out a no. That nigga was smoking weed and everything. He had him a blunt up in there. Bitch. I said, ooh, this nigga have it in his way.
Who had a blunt? Straight drop?
Yeah. I don't know if he
I
was smoking.
tell you.
I don't know if he was smoking that paper. If he was smoking that paper, I know his ass down bad. I don't know if you know about that paper. You smoking that paper? Ooh, that, that's that K2.
he
Oh
yeah, I wouldn't be taking pictures and doing all that. I'm locked up. This shit ain't no fun.
yeah, no,
I don't get there for the life of me, but maybe that's just me.
yes sir. I'm like, damn. I mean, man, let me go out. Let me be free and work a 9 to 5 and struggle. I hate to be up in that bit with everything I want and need and can't move. Let me
Right.
let
You can't go nowhere, can't be around no chicks. You can't
no
now you wanna do and then just think about it. You gone for the dog shit and you got a whole
Mhm.
mountain full of shit ahead of you that you can
Right.
I had to pull it up. You I had to go look for it.
You seen it? This nigga, he up in that bitch like it's a gangster party. Boy, you ain't going nowhere. You ain't going nowhere. Ain't finna do nothing.
That joint looks like it's just paper, don't it?
That's
mm,
what I'm saying. And if you know, you know.
Look,
If you if you smoking paper, then that's K2.
it look like it's just strictly paper. Ain't nothing in it.
That's what I'm saying. They soak that shit in paper. They soak that shit into the paper and they smoke the paper. So that nigga in that bitch smoking K2? Come on now.
no, I don't fuck with none of this shit, so I can tell you, but he got a long road. I wouldn't be in the parlay and I have a
And
lot of
what's
shit
the
I do.
purpose of that? He want to make folks think he good.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's for people that's looking at him on the outside, let them know, hey man, I ain't telling, I'm doing all right, I'm living good, I ain't want for nothing, I'm good. But what good is that gonna do? Things you ain't never finna see the streets ever again.
I wonder if it has hit him.
Pretty sure I
Uh,
have.
I'm quite sure if it ain't when they bring her down the pipe with the other mountain and shit he got linking up there. It's gonna hit him dead. It is over, man. It's ball game. They done with
It's a damn shame that you in a cell that you can't never get out of.
Right? You in that bitch smoking K2, your head down bad. You can end up in that bitch hanging upside down like a bat. Yeah. Smoking that shit, man. Hell no.
Mm,
you.
mm, mm.
Yeah, they can have that shit, bro. Fuck yeah.
No.
Mm.
I've heard stories. I have heard stories. You do not want to be caught down bad on that K2, goddamn.
Well, I'm just glad he ain't at 201 no more.
Yeah, yeah.
His court date has been changed till January.
Who?
Cornelius.
That nigga never going to jail.
That's like what the I don't know. I lost count of how many times his
It about the fourth or fifth time.
Man, the feds play a cold game, don't they, Tamara?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure out myself why they doing it.
That's a federal move, Tamara.
Is it? Why would they be constantly pushing it out though?
Because they got some plans. And they plan they ain't for the public. They just they got other plans with this shit. That's why I don't see why y'all let him last that long, y'all. Y'all
Well,
supposed
they
to
can
get him.
still whatever their plans are. They can still sentence him, kind of.
Yeah, but I think they got other plans to get. I think they got some other plans. That's a Fed move. Though. They got some more plans. And that's what this shit look like.
Hmm.
They gonna go round some more niggas up.
They
Yeah,
better they better they better hurry up for drop OD on that K2. That, that
And
nigga.
look at that drop seem like he's smoking and satisfied that people he think
Hmm.
crossed him might get caught up in something else.
what? Well, he know he ain't coming. Listen, he look at it like this. I ain't get on the stand. I'm good. I ain't gotta never.
And it's happening the way he wanted it to happen. Cornelius telling it all. Shit.
Right, and
That's
he
what he wanted for Cornelius to tell everything.
and he get all the perks off of it.
Maybe allegedly, I guess that's how it's
And
happening.
shit is that's what it look like.
It's all good till you get a bad sheet of that K2. Your ass end up on the courtyard doing cartwheels and somersaults.
And splits and shit.
If
Yeah, get
Cornelius
that.
don't know everything, Drop know it, and Drop like to send kites, don't he?
Yeah, but I think that. Yeah, I think when he done talking.
He done talking.
But right, but I think if they ever go round up with Kayla, he gonna.
Yeah, he know it's over with for him. But I mean, I think he would be on some revenge type stuff if it could come from some Cornelius or somebody.
Yeah, I think with Kayla, I think if they go round up with Kayla, I think he know he got some problems. They ever go give Kayla that knock, he know he got some problems.
But she gonna have them too.
She ain't got a problem in the world because I hate to say it, they ain't doing nothing in regards to that case. I'm just saying they ain't doing nothing in regards to that case. And that case ain't got nothing to do with this case.
Hmm. Black Barber says, and got his space in the mattress late at night with the booty in the air. Now I
And
wonder
he would be the one think about
if
him.
Straight Drop shares a cell with somebody. Now, would they have him in um population segregation, or would he be sharing the cell with
Yeah,
somebody?
yeah, they'll put him in pot, but he probably gonna be in the cell by himself.
Man, they not gonna put that man in pop. That man is a high profile inmate.
Yeah, yeah, they probably gonna have him by himself because he's a convicted killer. Somebody gonna try.
You locked up in Tennessee for the murder of one of the most famous people that will come out of Tennessee.
Yeah,
Nah,
yeah,
wrong the
yeah.
yard.
No, he by himself because he's a convicted killer. Somebody gonna try.
I was ready to say, I don't. It looked like he might be in one of them cells, by himself. I don't think that
Most,
they would put him in population. Not at this point. It might be like as years go on, and you know, people aren't talking about it anymore. I just don't believe they would do it no time soon.
no, they ain't gonna put Canadians in population. They know he gonna be dead at the door. Now I bet he shoot if they do.
Well, just know this: when Cornelius go, the ghost gonna be done gave up. He done gave up everything he know and then some.
I'm trying to figure out what it is. What would it be though that he knows?
And shit. The whole thing is them believing what he know.
Right,
I I I
right.
I, I think if they done push this back again, I'm convinced that he can.
If they constantly push something, they
I'm I'm convinced that he can solve two unsolved homicides at this point.
yeah. But what I'm trying to figure out what would he know about? Didn't he say he didn't hang? I'm trying to think of what he said. Did he say he hung around them or he didn't hang around them?
It don't matter. He in the hood, so he hearing a lot.
Hung around who? What y'all talking about?
Cornelius. Did he say he hung around them or he didn't hang around them?
No, he
Yeah,
didn't hang around them.
he didn't hang around them because the fact of him living over there in the hood, it's a lot he know because a lot of shit came out that he know. But why
Right.
else would they be holding him out like that if he don't know? Then there'd have been 50 ball him on up out of here.
I wonder. I wonder did he ever hang around Devin Burns?
I'm
I don't
quite
think
sure
he
that
hung around none of them niggas.
I'm quite sure he done ran across the three of them niggas.
I think he
But
said he
he,
went to the club with him sometimes.
yeah,
Sometimes. I don't really think he ran with them like that.
he went to the club with Drop twice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Mm.
Yeah,
I don't.
I think he knows some things. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, of course he do, but he ain't locked in with them Chula niggas like that.
No, cause he ain't Tula, but I'm quite sure he done heard some shit on the street and he can piece some shit together.
Right, right.
But you would think it would have to be more than just piecing something together, though,
Trust
for
me,
them
he
to
put the
listen to him.
trust me, that man sat down and gave them the whole cat in the hat. Trust me.
But I'm trying to figure out on what, though. Shit.
Uh,
I'm
I'm
trying to
quite,
figure out on what.
I'm quite sure he done gave up a few homicides
Mm.
and maybe one or two more that he probably knew about or had some participation in that don't nobody even know. A lot of that shit is in the profile. It ain't gonna never see the daylight.
Right. And that's what Manny Aurora was so effective because he bombarded their ass with motions. Shit, if they hadn't got hit with all the motions, Quet would not be out right now. In my
Everything would have came out.
right, but hey, man, everything's it's all love and fair. It's all fair in love and war. Ain't that what they say?
It
Yeah,
ain't
that's
no
what they
it
say.
ain't no fairness in war.
Mm-mm. No, that's facts. So
Yeah, I
All
think if
right.
he would have, I think if Quay would have went straight up, he'd have been out of him.
right.
Mhm.
It's,
They
it's,
said prayers for little Woody. What happened?
oh
I
shit, I
think
don't know.
if somebody passed away in his family, I think he, I don't know, somebody passed away in his family or something. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's crazy, man. Straight drop tripped me out with that video. I'm like, damn, who
Like,
sending you these
bro,
gifts? Because you ain't buy that. You didn't buy that from the commissary in the store. You didn't get that watch out the commissary in the store. Where you get that from?
right? You don't need to know no time, no way, because it ain't gonna move for you anyway when you hit.
For real. You don't even need to take. You don't even need to know what year it is, fam.
Right, you just lay down, do your time. But I'm quite sure he get a little bit more freedoms because he gonna be there for the rest of his life. He ain't going nowhere.
Right. Mm-hmm.
So they look
Yeah.
at it like, yeah, by the way, let him use the phone and smoke. He ain't going nowhere.
He ain't got nothing to lose. He don't care.
Nope.
He don't care what they gonna do to him.
Mm-mm.
There ain't nothing they can do to him with over 100 plus years.
Shit, he more dangerous to them if he about that life.
For real.
So there ain't no need to even put him in there.
In the hole. Because if he in solitary confinement, if he by himself, he already in the damn hole, basically. So what you gonna do? Put him by himself? He already by himself.
Right.
Or
They do.
you might as well just let him rock out, do what he do.
Yeah.
He ain't never coming home no more.
Unless you pull a Gangster Williams. Shout out to Gangster. But unless you pull a Gangster Williams, hey man, listen.
Hey, you know what? I ain't think about this. You see, so,
Mm-hmm. I can get you,
I,
I can
I,
get people.
and to be honest, I don't see him pulling no gangster William.
Nah, I don't either. He feel more important or highly about himself than everybody else, and that's good for him. That'll help him do his time better. Everybody else feel like, hey man, you took a life sentence for nothing. And he feel like what he did was honorable. So shout out to him. He feel like he going down in Memphis law, but bro, you really not. You really not. We done seen the film. We seen that you on the lower end of the totem pole when it comes to the damage that was done to Dolph. You really didn't, you know, do as
You
much.
really got life for less,
Yeah, facts.
which is almost stupid.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. All that clout chasing, you made yourself the face of this case when you ain't have to be. Cornelius could have been the face of this case and been in your same position, but you wanted to take clout and go live and do videos in the same hat that you was standing out in front of that store in. So they you paid for it. You
I
paid
think
dearly
he
for
really thought he was gonna get off.
it.
I really do.
He did. The same people that sending him them gifts inside had his head juiced up. Yeah. hmm He felt like that. It doesn't matter what he did. What I'm saying? They had attorneys that was gonna beat it, and that just was not the case. Period. That was
With,
just not the case.
with what he done, he should just cop the plea.
Right.
Well, he thought that with no face, it was gonna be no. He really believed that no face,
Yeah,
no case.
that's what he
I think
said.
I think if they would have killed Kanye, they probably would have beat this.
Nah, I wasn't gonna beat it because we keep saying no face, no case. Okay, that's cool. No face, no case. But we got draws. We got hoodies. We got
The video
same
of him
outfits.
that morning
Yes,
in the car,
your dumb ass wore the same outfit 3 days in a row. Come on,
going
man.
back after the killing, going back with the same outfit on in his apartment.
Exactly. So yeah, you cooked. They could have, man. Listen, he could have left Cornelius on that parking lot. He still was going to jail.
Yeah,
He still was going to jail, fam.
yeah.
That's why I always say, why you keep saying that? No, these folks. It's like they followed these niggas around with a drone the whole day.
They knew everywhere these niggas at.
I swear.
Why y'all think? Why y'all think? Teaser decided to tell on quit.
Because Teasy Quet was his big homie. I feel like he had more of an allegiance to Drop. And he seen the way it was going with Drop and how Juke them did them boy. They really hung boys out the drive. Or they hung Drop out the drive. Say that.
Yeah, You don't think they hung Quit out to dry?
Not
No,
necessarily.
no.
No,
But I
cause
think
boy,
I think Teasy was mentioned the reason why T, but they still didn't give him a reason to tell him he should have did the honorable thing and just you know. But I'm maybe I'm glad maybe I look at it different. That's just me, but I think Teasy should have did the honorable thing, just rolled it out.
You mean when it did time?
Whatever it is, he should have rolled it out.
well, he wasn't arrested for nothing.
Right.
Well, no,
He
I'm
was.
not saying. Well, no, I'm just saying roll the results out of wherever this shit lead to. You ride it out. I mean, cause look at it. You wrote a statement, you end up dead anyway.
Shit. He was trying to ride it out. Nigga knocked him off his high horse. You know?
In a worse way.
Yeah.
So yeah, you right, man. I just wish he would have never said nothing. Just rolled it on out, whatever it was gonna be.
And what he
He
was
said
trying to
something. He said something for a reason, though. Probably.
well, no, I'm telling you, them niggas had a plan to serve up the two individuals that is on the lam for this right now. And he seen it. I believe he seen it. And he spoke up. That's why,
And it and it
folk,
cost him his life.
yeah. And folk can say, well, if you know, people know who did that to tease it, man. Listen, come on, man.
Yeah, yeah, I mean, there's true people there. They know who did it, but I don't. I I think the streets know, the police know. They just ain't gonna do nothing.
Yeah. And it's crazy because as sorry as the police work is in the city of Memphis, they for them this is over with. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if anything happened to federal. I'm I can't say one way or the other, but if for the state, this shit over with, man.
Right,
They don't really even care what happened to Cornelius. He can rot in 201 all they care. Or wherever they got him housed at.
right.
They don't want the spotlight of this shit on them no more.
Hmm.
You know? So it's just like and we don't really rock with Manny Aurora, but like Manny Aurora said this morning, that them folk were crooked. The police were lying through their teeth, and people saying it. You know, the police work was horrible. They wanted to convict. They wanted to convict Quet off of emotions. No, you got to do police work. You got to actually do police work. They tried to get that man convicted off of emotions, and the main reason I say that is because when they were giving their closing statements, that lady came back after Manny Aurora gave his statement and said, "He just called y'all stupid. He just called the people of Memphis stupid. That ain't got nothing to do with nothing that's going on in this case."
And they beat it because they
Lay,
was
lay, lay the facts out. That's all I'm saying. But they didn't do no research. They didn't go behind Quet and all them places they said they had him at. They didn't refute the they didn't refute the receipt from AutoZone that Cornelius had, even though their corporate headquarters is downtown Memphis.
Mm-hmm.
See that type
That's
of stuff
that's that's late. That's lazy work.
is
It's
lazy
definitely
work.
lazy work because, as I said, and if they had gone over there, and I think it was just more so just lazy work.
That's it.
I do. I think it was more so lazy work. I know a lot of people say they think they was crooked. I think it was just more so being lackadaisical and lazy work, and with maybe having other entities involved, just not being unconcerned. Because even if a lot of times when you go over to these card washes and stuff. A lot of times, because it be so much shit going on, the cameras don't even work. But if you
Right.
go over there and you double check, at least you could say the cameras don't work. We
Right.
went over there to double check. The cameras don't work, but it was other cameras around that was more than likely working. They didn't even order them up.
Damn, they tried to convict Quet off of emotion. They know the emotions was high, and they felt like since Straight Drop was a slam dunk case, we gonna ride the momentum of the conviction of Straight
Absolutely.
Drop. Mm-hmm.
And then why would you put two totally different, like one of the girls was in there with Paul Hagerman, but she was just in there. It was not her case. Why would you
Absolutely.
put two other women? And it's obvious. That's why, like when they did like the day before or whatever, I was like, I did a show saying, did the prosecution throw the case away? Because I just I was because they beat. I mean, Manny beat them down so bad. They basically asked throw the whole damn case out. The
Right.
judge could have did that, but I think she wanted to give them at least a fighting chance. Hell, she was trying to help them. They were just sitting there docs out.
Yep. I agree.
They didn't even know how to respond to all those motions that Manny, and he was right. It had never happened before because you had prosecutors that did not know how to argue back with the law against all those motions that he filed to have all that shit thrown out.
Mm-hmm. Yep. That's just sad, man. Yeah. It's sad. And the little woman that I am trying to be offensive, but the short woman that was in there with Paul Hagerman, she didn't do nothing in that trial. She basically read a statement from Dolph's sister and his family, and that was
Mm,
it.
that was it.
You know.
And he
So
just gave her that to do. Shit.
right, right.
There was
Mm,
no way in the world that you put somebody on a case that knew nothing about the case when you've already had a prosecutor that had been on this case. I know that those are two they separated, so those they would be considered two different cases, but it's still this basically the same thing. They just
right.
had their trials separately.
Hmm. And because they had to try separately, and it was the same case, it's just like, yeah, he didn't. Paul Hagerman then already laid out the groundwork. We don't really have to do nothing. But the fact of
Hmm.
the matter is, you got an all-star lawyer in here that's gonna pick everything apart.
Everything, and he did a damn good job at doing it. He been doing it for 30 years. It
Exactly.
didn't help that, I mean, even at the prosecutors could have looked at that and said, "Oh, okay, hey, we could see if they hold the videos. Let's see if they hold a video in their archive. Let's see if we can get the video from the from where Cornelia said they was at from the car wash. None of them tried to do that. Like you see, Hagerman
Mhm.
had all the damn video immediately from where Straight Drop. Listen, days after they did this, like maybe like that, like the next week or something like that, they was over there at the concourse building getting video.
Mhm. Yep. Absolutely. These folks can do nothing. Nothing.
But
But
I'm trying to figure out though because they said they had 1,000,000 pages. Where did the what you
well,
know?
Manny Aurora said that morning they had like 4 terabytes of discovery. That's a lot of discovery. That's a lot of discovery. And they weeded through it. They did their part. They did their part. I really feel like the state and the city of Memphis wanted to get this thing over with, and they took the easy way out. Mm, mm, mm. And there you have it.
But
So
so let me ask
therefore,
y'all something.
the
Do you all feel like Quet should have been convicted?
Well, I gotta be honest. Based on what they presented,
nope.
exactly. And if you remember us going live on my channel, I said all Manny Aurora doing is um poking out technical errors. He's
Hmm.
poking out all type of technical errors in what they doing, and you can get free on the technicality, and that's exactly what he did.
Hmm.
He
Yeah.
exposed the lack of police work that they did, you know, and that damn Chief Dabney, Jesus Christ, that Dabney was horrible. Who sent him off into the sunset?
Look like the drop program.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Probably he probably can produce one of them watches too. Well, living good in Michigan. They sent him off with a hell of a retirement package. Yeah, that was bad.
I'm saying, mm.
Yeah, he was just chipping away at them, chipping away at them, picking holes in everything that they were saying.
But they
And I
didn't even
believe
have a they didn't even have a try. That's how bad it was.
right. And Kanye, I believe Kanye. I still believe Kanye's.
Me too.
Yeah.
I believe him. I
Why
don't
Hmm.
think
y'all
he
believe
lied.
that?
It's
Why
just that
y'all-
he didn't have anybody to come back when Manny picked them apart. He didn't have nobody to come back with a rebuttal. Say, wait a minute, listen, he said this, and we got the proof of this. So
Exactly.
actually, the council right here is trying to mislead you.
Right.
Not one time Manny Aurora said things that he twisted the truth quite a bit, and they did not call him on it because
Yep.
they did no research on their case.
Absolutely. You know, when we playing football in high school, coach used to say this one saying, and it stuck in our heads. He said, "Hard work beat talent when talent don't work hard." And that's exactly what Manny Aurora did. He came in there, and he brought a team, and they worked their ass off. And these folks was relying on raw emotion and a past conviction, and it didn't stick.
No, it didn't. It wasn't gonna stick.
Right. Hmm.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but it wasn't gonna stick. Yeah.
Yeah. So it is what it is. You know, the people, the powers that be gotta sleep with that at night. You know, that they didn't do what they supposed to do to get justice for Dolph, if they even care. You know, so
I guess I ain't gonna be able to drop the link no more. It's something about when we get to talking about this case, I get knocked out.
what you got knocked out?
Yeah,
Damn. Okay.
Well, damn.
I ain't gonna be able to drop the link no more because it's a damn food that then hired. So I guess I'm having something that's in the chat. You know, to knock.
Oh,
I'm trying to control my temper.
it's all good. It's all good. Yeah, he ain't care. He was retired. He took that check. He took that severance package or whatever you want to call it, and he got
He
he
was
got.
in the drop. He was in the drop.
It was a drop program.
He was in the drop
Hmm.
program. So
Hmm.
he got in the drop program. He was 3 years and out. But here's the thing, Dabney was working in general assignment. They were so short. They kept they kept temporarily assigning him, and then they gave him a TL, a temporary assignment, and they changed it to a temporary loan. He was not assigned to homicides, but because they had so many people retiring, so many people, quitting and all of that, they took him out of general assignment, which would be for misdemeanors and simple assaults and shit like that, and temporarily sent him over there and put him on a temporary loan. So
Mm, okay.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I like Dabney. I don't. I would hate to believe that Dabney did anything crooked. I do. I like him. I gotta be honest. I worked
Hmm.
with him. He was a thug. Now he was,
Well,
but I would. I would hate to believe that. I just think that because because Nick was on the case and Nick got promoted. They promoted that group of people. Like it was kind of it was. I think they was moving people around so much. They had too much going on. Nobody had time to have an allegiance, and then because the feds were involved, I don't know. I think they thought they were safe. I don't really know, but they didn't follow through on a lot of stuff, and that's just not a good thing.
yeah, but it came across dirty as hell on that stand.
Well,
Yeah.
that's how Manny wanted to make him look.
Hmm.
He wanted him to answer some questions. I think that he kind of walked around, and I think he kind of walked around him for a reason.
Right.
Um, so I think he kind of walked around for a reason. I'm not gonna go as far as to say he was crooked. I just think that yeah, they didn't follow through. It was too much going on with the police department, and then he walked around questions that he didn't want to speak on or whatever, expose or whatever. So with certain things, I don't know. I don't know. He could be, but as far as I'm concerned, I don't believe that he is. I just think that things were handled loosely because they felt really safe because of the feds being involved or something.
Hmm.
I heard that.
I mean that's how I feel about it. I
Yeah.
like old Dabney. I just I worked with Dabney for many years, and Dabney was a real cool dude. He was a cool cat. But like I said, he was a straight up thug. Now that's why when I saw him when he was up on the stand, now I had not seen him in some years, and I was listening to his voice. I called somebody. I said, is that the Dabney we work with?" I said, "Because his voice didn't change." And the person said, "No, his voice the same, but when they get on the stand, they have to change their voice because he got." I said, "Because Dabney got a raspy, thuggish. He had a raspy, thuggish voice. You see what I mean? Like he didn't sound like that up there. But I guess he
Hmm.
would have to change his voice."
Yeah, buddy. Damn. That's crazy.
Mhm.
I hate that.
She said that's where those ladies should be in the missing department. That's where they show should be. But
Yeah.
see, with Steve, and we're gonna have Steve on the show. Okay, I don't want to scare Steve off. I think was because see, Steve has never worked in a courtroom, never worked out. He got his law licenses and worked right in the at the school his whole career, never tried a case. I think Steve feel like his students, when they come out of law school, he hired his students over there that hey, they've sat in the courtroom with some other vets. Now, hey, they're qualified to handle these cases. Everybody is equal. That's just not how it is.
Nope.
When you say Steve, you talking about Moroy, right?
Yeah.
I hold my word. I leave one nothing alone. Hold my word.
Hmm. Anyways,
Hmm.
I you know I mm, mm, mm,
Yeah. They dropped the ball on this one. And it was a big ball.
Yeah, they did. They definitely. That's what happened for
Yeah.
sure. That's definitely what happened.
Yeah.
And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna let Steve explain to us what happened.
Yeah. Good luck with that.
Oh, you don't think he will?
It's gonna be a bunch of filibustering and deflecting and
Because
Well, he really don't have to. We seen it.
yeah.
yeah, because he said that I heard him say on the news that those prosecutors were just as qualified as anybody else. And how we see their performance. So we saw their performance. The years is not there. Um, just because you do a lot of practicums or whatever, or mock trials, in when you're in law school and you sit in there with vets for 6 months, it does not qualify you when you're handling a case on your own.
Bad.
That case should not have been put in the hands of those women. That's not being because there are a lot of women that are qualified and that it could have done good. But vets that have been in that courtroom, it's veteran women, veteran prosecutors in that prosecutor's office. Why was that case not put in their hands?
Right.
That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying when people say, "Well, folks hard on women." No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm sure with time, I'm sure there'll be some really good prosecutors. But
Yeah,
there
they
are
went
women that
away.
have already that are veterans that have been there that knows how to conduct themselves. Handle big cases like that. That are
Right.
women that would have did just as well as Hagerman. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
that's all I'm saying.
It's 80 degrees outside, and Friday's gonna be 30. I can't
It's
take
80
this.
degrees down there.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't been raining.
It rained last night.
It's still raining here. It's 63. So
It's
y'all probably
80.
gonna get a cold front because it might be moving further south.
Right. Well, it's 80 degrees and sunny, and come Friday they say it's gonna be 30. That's crazy.
What you think going on here with because I know you probably got a difference of opinion with Cornelius. What you think in your mind? Why do you think they keep rescheduling that?
I don't know. I truthfully can't say. But you would think something's going on. The reason they keep pushing it.
Bingo.
Yeah.
I think the feds got more of their hands on this than the state.
They probably I think that the Memphis Police Department probably should have stepped back.
Hell yeah, they need to step back.
hmm I think they should have stepped back long before now. You
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
know,
just let the feds handle it.
yeah, that's how I feel about it.
Cause they didn't messed it off now.
The feds are more resourceful. Um, I don't know. I don't want to. I don't know. I tell you.
Still
They,
don't
they
see still don't see Gotti going to jail. I will say that. But I think it's some bullshit going on, man. With the feds.
Well, like I said, I don't know if I said it on this show. I said it on maybe I said it the other week or something. I think Cornelius because I think Cornelius is he's probably so stressed out. I think they've had to put him on some type of mental med. If y'all notice how his voice and stuff was trembling, how different it was in this trial than it was in Straight Drops trial. Could y'all
right.
tell the difference?
Yeah, I could tell.
No, he a snitch. We can tell
Now
this.
I could definitely
He was
tell the
he
difference.
was way more calm, and
Yeah, I could definitely tell the difference. And I think he let some stuff slip out when he talked about that boy Bobby.
Hmm. You want to go ahead and answer that question and put that to rest in your chat?
What question is that? I don't see it. It says Steve gonna be BSing. Oh
No,
no, I don't think he gonna be B. I don't know. I
no,
don't know.
but
You might be right, Diane. He might try, but I'm gonna try to get. I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna try to get as much as I can get out
I'm
of.
I'm I'm gonna go and answer it. She not able to play that video, bro. I mean, I know you don't want to hear the answer from me, but I'm telling you, she's not gonna be able to play that video. That's other people's content, and she put her channel at risk by showing that.
Are you able to play Govan's interview with me? No, Govan be ready to strike at me. Is it Govan's video?
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
yeah. That's why. I mean, and the only reason I said that because he done asked that question about 4 times, and I just
Oh, I didn't see him.
yeah, we just can't we can't do that.
And Diane, he probably gonna be trying to, but I'm gonna show. I'm gonna. He might try to dance around certain questions, but I'm gonna ask him. We gonna see if he be BSing. They good about trying to get generic answers.
Yeah, I watched it, John. I watched it.
I haven't watched it. What is it? What is it talking about? You talked about that earlier, right? What Manny was
Right.
saying.
Yeah,
So did Quet interview Manny or something?
yeah, he interviewed Manny and he interviewed the young lady that was with Manny.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, basically, he basically said that Dabney was lying through his teeth. Snitch was lying. They was corrupt. You know, he
Well,
didn't.
they would say that was corrupt, and that Cornelius was lying, but for some reason or another, I don't believe that there was any deception. The prosecutors did not. They just didn't do what they're supposed to do because if I'm not mistaken, in Straight Drop's trial, they said something about putting money in Miss Fifi mailbox. I know they
Right.
said it.
They did, and he said that they lied about um somebody coming to give Miss Fifi money hand to hand, and the state never challenged it.
They never challenged the audit. That's when I knew they didn't do their research. Because
Right,
Miss Fifi tried to give them a lifeline. She said, if anything, they would have put it in my mailbox,
right. Which is what was said.
which is
Pre.
what was said.
Hmm.
And the state didn't do their research because she could have got himself, but that's what he said. That's what was said.
Exactly.
To leave it in Miss Fifi mailbox.
Hmm.
Don't put it in my dad's mailbox, put it in Miss Fifi mailbox. But Manny was able to twist that.
Yep. And they let him.
And they let him.
Yeah. So it's little stuff like that that had them sell they sold the whole case.
Yeah.
They little small stuff like that.
What happened to Cypress? I guess they done knocked him down.
Said J4D said that Dabney was paid to mess up. No, Dabney was paid to not mess up, but not do his due diligence. I believe that.
He says they needed Kamala. She was a hell of a prosecutor. Mm. Talking about the lady that ran for president?
Right. Yeah, she sent a herd of folks to jail. That's why black men ain't really rock with her, cause she she done sent more black folks to jail. Lord have mercy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Diane said, shut him down.
Mhm.
Listen, y'all, I want to say this. I'm glad we on this topic. we got to pray for those that are wrongly convicted. There is a small percentage of people that's in jail that did not do the crimes that that they say that they've been accused of doing. And let me just say this: when I was taking work from the defense attorneys, I had issues with it, but it paid me well because, you know, the majority their people were guilty of sin, and because you're dealing with experienced attorneys like Quet's attorney, you know, they're able to poke holes and either get them real light sentences and or get charges thrown out or get small plea deals, you know. They able to do that. And then there are those that have been falsely accused. Okay. Now I just want to say this. There's this situation of where a young man has been sitting in prison for 2 years. It'll be 2 years in February for raping a child, raping an underage girl, at the time, a 12-year-old. And come to find out, he did not do this. Come to find out, this man was accused of this because this young lady did not want to get in trouble with her family because of some stuff that she was doing. Okay. She was out doing some things that she wasn't supposed to do when she cut school. And when she was found, she was crying and stuff, and she made up in her head some stuff. You know, you don't want to get that whooping. Where were you at? Well, why are you crying? Because I'm upset about such and such raping me. Okay? Instead of just telling the truth, right? Of where you was at and what you was doing. And this young man was arrested and has been sitting in jail for 2 years. Okay. Just recently, a investigator that's five, okay, went to take a statement to really seal the deal on the young man and to tie up some stuff. This young man was accused of putting this girl, making a prostitute and some more stuff, right? And the young girl ended up just confessing to the investigator after 2 years that she had lied. So she knew she was wrong and told why she lied. Okay. And here's a man that they was getting ready to throw the book at, tying up loose strings to get him sent away for many, many years. Already lost 2 years of his life for a crime he didn't even commit. We got to pray for those that are wrongly convicted because, like I said, there are small percentages that sitting in jail for a crime that they did not commit. Okay?
That's awful.
It's awful.
I know one
Yeah,
that
I gotta say, the girl's family has been just as apologetic as they can be. It's but and they're doing everything that they can to try to work with the prosecutors to get that boy out.
I know one that's in there, and he ain't been lied on, and that's Michael Tyler. Mystical ain't never coming home. Nigga, you in there
What did
forever.
he go to jail for this time?
Um, SA and his baby mama, man, he beat her up, poured alcohol on her,
Mm-hmm.
prayed for her. He said, "Let's pray." And after they prayed, he took her box.
Do y'all believe he did that?
Yeah, yeah, I believe it. That's life.
He sure been accused of every time he get out, he go back for the same thing, don't he?
Mm-hmm. Yep. And you know what's so crazy about that? Michelle Tyler, his sister. He dedicated a song to his sister on every album he made.
Mm-hmm.
His sister died of domestic violence.
Mm.
Yeah. So all these years we've been listening to, motherfucking murderer. If you ever listen to Mystical, that's a song that he dedicated to his sister. It's a lot he dedicated to his sister on every album, Michelle Tyler. And then you turn out to be this horrible human being. You hear folks saying free Cain and Abel, free Mac, free C Murder. You never hear nobody saying free Mystical. Never,
Sure don't. Sure don't.
never,
Nobody from No Limit.
nobody, because they know
Mm.
he was denied bond on Thursday, and he will remain in jail until trial, and if convicted, he gets life. Such a waste of talent, man. I used to love Mystical coming up.
Me too. Have you
Mhm.
heard his son? His son sounded just like him. You heard him?
Nah, that ain't Mystical son. But
I
he,
thought
he
that was his son.
he do sound like him, but nah, that's not his son. That young dude, I think he from either Pensacola, he from somewhere in Florida. Jimmy New, that's his name, like Jimmy Neutron. But nah, that's not his son. He fired though. Yeah, yeah, that damn Mystical boy. Mm. And the first time he did it, I was like, okay, okay, I can kind of see that. Mm, he had a hairstylist bouncing checks on him or writing checks on him, and instead of calling the police, he didn't call over there to do his hair, and he didn't you know told her, look, I know you've been writing checks and taking money from me, and decided to run a train on this girl, and he got Big Pokey. He got V90, Big Swole, all these big no limit niggas that's no limit security at his house. And had man. And
He
instead
made
of
her. He made her perform on all of them.
yes,
That was evil.
instead of just calling the police, that was the first time.
Big Pokey, the blues singer.
Nah, Big Pokey from New Orleans, no limit, Big Pokey. hmm Big Pokey, Versi Carter, they used to call him V90. These were the muscle for No Limit. These were the big dudes you see in the background. Yeah.
Mm.
Yep. All over some checks that she done wrote. And all he had to do was call the police, settle that, but he didn't want to do that.
That's a sickness too.
Yeah, it's a sickness. Yep.
To want to see her sit there and perform,
Yep.
because I mean, she probably was in fear. People say, well, she, because we don't really know what went on. Because who would want
Yeah,
to get down on their knees and perform oral sex on all these men just so he don't call the police on her?
right. She was in fear just because he didn't bust out.
Hmm. He took the control right out of his damn hand because of his sickness.
Hmm.
Where she should have been going to jail, he ended up going.
Right. Yeah, it's pretty sad, man. But yeah, Mystical never be coming home. He'll never be coming home. Mystical damn near oldest baby. Mystical 52 years old, man.
Mhm. They try to say his girlfriend was lying on him.
Nah. Nah. Oh, that's crazy. And I'm telling you, um, he didn't have to do this. All the women love Mystical.
Hmm.
All the women love Mystical, man. So it's like, damn.
But you should have seen him at some of his shows, though. How who how he was when he had some women up on stage.
Well,
He got a sexual he got he it ain't healthy though.
I can believe that. And I've actually opened up for Mystical years ago. And it was him, Fiend, Mr. Servon, and a dude named Big Ed. But yeah, I didn't see that. I didn't see that. He was actually cool, but I could see that after a while, cause that was a long time ago. That was before he left No Limit. So, after he left No Limit, his little stardom as far as, saying sex appeal, it went through the roof because you got to shake your ass and danger and all that other stuff. So yeah, I could see that. But yeah, Mystical, bro, whoo, that's pretty sad. Pretty sad to see folks that don't even have to, saying, shouldn't even be running afoul of the law, you know, just end up in a situation like this. Yep. So
I hate it for Mystical, but
yeah, it kind of is what it is at this point.
because even when he was in jail all that time, he got in trouble for doing something with the um
With a
guard.
guard, I didn't know that.
Hmm. I think it was consensual.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. I'm pretty sure it was. Yeah. Damn, that's crazy.
Hmm.
That's crazy. Lord have mercy. It's
So you
like,
think they're gonna throw the book at him this time?
yeah, yeah. For the charge that he been accused of, the penalty is life.
Oh my God.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the penalty is life. No, and they trying to get rid of you anyway down there in Louisiana. I
Yes,
forget
they
that.
are.
Mm-hmm.
But it's something wrong with him because he can't keep himself. He couldn't keep himself. When he went back for her, he had gone back before. When he
Right.
did that long, he had right before that he had went back.
Yeah, he been back 3 times. This was the third time. Because when he came back, he hooked up with Cash Money for a few minutes and then went right back. Came back and really didn't do nothing. Did interviews and then this happened.
Look, they say he said shake your ass, but watch yourself. He so did, didn't he?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
He so said it. What time
Show
you
me
coming
what
on today, Hilda?
it'll be tonight, probably about 8ish. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you coming on kind of late. Well, I'm getting ready to get off of here. I got some things to do.
Yeah, man. Me too, man. I
I'm
appreciate.
hungry. I want me. I'm gonna tell y'all what I fallen in love with: the Chick-fil-A Southwestern spicy Southwestern salad. I'm craving it.
I like the Cobb salad from Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, cause it's got nuts in it, don't it?
Yep.
I like that one too. But that's spicy with the spicy avocado sauce. Oh my
Mm-hmm.
god!
Yeah. We ain't been doing that, man. I promise. If y'all watch my channel, and I'm sorry, this shameless plug. Y'all watch my channel. Listen, it's gonna be like middle of December when we get right back to regular scheduled programming because I've been working like crazy. And when I get home, I just be tired, y'all. I ain't even gonna hold you. I've been pulling 10-hour shifts, and yeah, you
Are
know,
you on day shift now?
not yet, not yet. Around the 10th of December, I should be back 9 to 5, and once that happens, would be good money. Would be good money. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all got a
But
lot of work in for the. Is does it have anything to do with the holidays?
um, not necessarily. We do have a lot of work coming in. But I had one of my close friends suffered a loss in their family, so I'm basically covering for her. And
Hmm.
yeah, so we'll be back. We'll be back, and then we getting a little help. So you know what I'm saying, that'll change my shift. I be in early in the mornings, and yes, yes, we'll be able to get back to it. But other
Hmm.
than that, everything's good. Did a little spring cleaning in the fall, getting ready for Thanksgiving. Gonna have fam over to the house and we'll have a ball for Thanksgiving. You know,
What you cooking?
uh, ham, no turkey. Yes, if you
What
well,
uh honey hams?
yes, I said, listen, you want turkey, you better fry it and bring it yourself. We do ham on Thanksgiving, so we're doing ham, collard greens, mac and cheese, potato salad,
Mm,
um, some sweet potato pies,
mm. What you
pecan
put in your mac?
man, everything.
You use Velveeta?
No.
Me neither.
Mm-mm. When I do mac for Thanksgiving, I don't even I shred my own cheese and everything. Uh,
Hmm.
heavy cream, a little, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I had to put that heavy whipping cream in there, and I'm gonna put like uh, 3 or 4 different varieties of cheese, and
I ain't gonna lie, I do like 6, 7 different cheeses.
yeah. Tell me what cheese you be using, because I might have
Uh,
to.
Mooster, is it Munster or Mooster?
I ain't never heard of it.
Yeah, I can't. I got that from Patty LaBelle. It's good too. Every time I go to like, do y'all have Cash Saver or Save a Lot?
Hmm.
That's where it's at. Okay,
Okay.
it's really good. So that Kobe cheese.
Yep.
Um, I don't use provolone. Kobe. That
Jack.
garlic herb, huh? Yeah,
Jack
Kobe Jack.
Monterey. Hmm.
Monterey garlic herb and cheese. There's a garlic. Kraft has a garlic herb and cheese that I love that I use.
Mozzarella.
Sharp cheddar. No, I
Sharp
don't use
cheddar.
mozzarella. I
Why not?
use I because it's too strange. I can't for some. It's certain cheeses. I don't know what's going on with my stomach now,
Hmm.
but it's certain cheeses that I can eat, and mozzarella is just not one of them. Now I can eat mozzarella cold, but when it gets hot and stringy, it makes me
Yeah.
sick to the stomach,
Oh
which is
wow.
weird. What
Yeah.
else cheese do I buy that I love so much? Um, Hold on, I'm getting ready to tell you now. Gouda, but I do the
Okay.
smoked Gouda.
Oh yeah.
Um, Sharp cheddar. I do a mild cheddar. I do the New York cheddar.
Mm-hmm.
I use
Got
that um Haverty, just a
okay.
little bit of that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't use it's Munster. I don't use provolone. Monterey Jack and some
Yeah.
Swiss. I do use Swiss.
Mm-hmm. And I will have we'll do turkey wings and smoked turkey wings and dressing. So
And sometimes I'll use a little bit of what is it, Gryru or whatever, Gruyere. But I'm gonna tell y'all something about that cheese. It's salty. You can't use but a little bit of it. It is salty.
mm, she said spicy honey and mustard ham. What?
I ain't never heard of one of those spicy honey mustard. I bet it's good.
Oh yeah. But
And I
yeah,
do.
that's
I like to shred my cheeses, and I'm gonna tell you what I do. I like to put put the. I use I don't use half and half. I use the heavy cream, and I melt all the cheese. I make a cheese sauce, season
mm-hmm.
it real good.
Mm-hmm.
Put butter on top of my noodles, and then let it melt and coat it with the butter, and then I put just a little bit of sweet milk. Just a little bit. Take the spoon, dip it in there, put a little bit of sweet milk in the cheese. Because all that
Okay.
sharp cheese can be bitter. So
Mm-hmm.
I do that, and then I mean that macaroni and cheese. I don't, for some reason, I don't like to use egg. I
Okay.
have used egg, but I don't like to use egg.
I'm gonna use an egg. I'm gonna throw an egg in there.
I don't like to use an egg, and
Yep.
it be so good. It be so good.
Yes, indeed.
So I might do a small thing, but my kids like lasagna. They be wanting for me to make lasagna, but they don't like for me to make it. They want me to make it the traditional way. You know how I am with lasagna. I like to take my ground chicken or ground turkey because I don't use ground beef with it, and cook the meat on the grill so that the
Mm,
meat will have a smoke taste. And my kids like, we don't. The mama don't put that meat on the grill. We want you to make it the traditional way.
right.
So I might make them a small pan. But my mama told me I don't have to cook nothing because she want to cook everything. She got all the greens, and my daughter went to this green field because my oldest daughter loved greens, and
Okay.
she paid $15, and my mom said she came back with like 4 or 5 bags. She's a young girl, so she get out there in that field, and she picked them greens quick. She wanted to make sure there was a lot of greens so that she could eat. I guess we'll eat them for a couple days or whatever. But my mama greens do be really good. Her chicken and dressing, everybody in the family likes for her to prepare their chicken and dressing because her chicken and dressing is really good. So her chicken and dressing, her potato salad, and her greens is the best. That's what I'm looking forward to.
Mm-hmm. Y'all don't use cream
Sometimes I
cheese?
use cream cheese.
Yeah.
Sometimes I might put some cream cheese in there. Sometimes a little bit.
Right.
But if
It's
you
been a
use
minute.
cream cheese, you really don't have to take a little bit of that sweet milk to put in there because cream cheese has a sweetness to it.
Right. Yeah, I like that cheese sauce. Make your own cheese sauce.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Me too. I like the cheese sauce so that the noodles, when you put it in the oven and bake it, all of those noodles be stuck together. It be that kind of macaroni and cheese.
Right. Right. Yeah. I hate a lazy macaroni and cheese.
Yep, I love. Oh
You
yeah.
ever you ever been to somebody's house and they macaroni and cheese white with the little um orange spots in it.
Yeah, they scared to put cheese and shit on it. Yeah, I don't be
Mhm.
wanting it.
No, I hate a lazy macaroni. You got to work with that macaroni and cheese now.
Hmm.
For real.
You know,
Oh
back in the
man.
old days, they used to call macaroni a macaroni pie. That's what they called it,
Oh
a macaroni pie.
wow.
Hmm. But yeah, the macaroni has to be right. It do. It's got to be
Mhm.
right because I can't even eat everybody macaroni. Just like I can't eat everybody spaghetti, not because of their myth, but because everybody don't know how to season their spaghetti right.
Well, it's because of that myth with me. Hey,
Yeah,
I
everybody
just
don't know how to season their spaghetti right.
and I just rather make my own. Man.
Now that's one thing my grandmother did say. You know, she was one of those old traditional Delta cookers. She could cook. She did say, you know, you do know how to you know how to cook, make spaghetti real good, and that's because I season it really good. My
Well,
food is never under seasoned, and sometimes
right.
I be trying not to over season because I be trying to supplement for not using salt. So I got a lot of seasonings. I be trying to supplement for not losing using salt. I don't ever want it to be under seasoned because I can't
Right.
stand nobody's food that's under seasoned.
Hmm. I'm gonna tell you, if I don't do a spaghetti bake, it's going in the crock pot. I don't ever do it in just a regular pot on top of the stove, or you know, I'm not. I don't eat bougie spaghetti. I don't separate my sauce and my noodles and all of that type stuff. It's all going in the same spot.
Mine too.
Hmm.
So that spaghetti bake turns out. I mean, that spaghetti in the crock pot turned out okay.
Oh man, it was awesome. It was
So you
awesome.
let your meat and everything cook at the same time of the noodles.
No, I cooked the meat now.
Okay.
I cooked the meat, and right before it's done, I will drain it, and then I'll put in Conecuh sausage. That's a sausage brand from Alabama. I put in Conecuh sausage and onions and maybe bell peppers, and just saute all of that, and then I will put my sauce in the crock pot and go in over the sauce with the meat. Do a little bit more sauce over the top of the meat, and maybe throw some cheese in there or whatever. Let that sit for probably 3 hours, and then I come in with the noodles, um, hard noodles on top of the sauce, and add about a cup to a cup and a half of beef broth, and let that sit for about 30 minutes to an hour, and mix it all. Come back and mix it all together. Fire,
Mm,
fire. Yep.
it sounds like it's fire. And then you
Hmm.
don't have to constantly be standing over the stove watching it.
Exactly. My boy don't even like spaghetti like that, but he love that version. Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you, I like to go over to Kroger when I go in Kroger, and which is not a lot because Kroger is so high. But they have over there like those special types of cheeses. I
Yep.
like to go over there and look at those. Get you have to get like a little one because they're really expensive. Get that with the little thin crackers and stuff. I like
Right.
cheese, but I can only now, for some reason, I can only eat sharp cheeses.
Wow. Okay.
I don't know what has gone on, but like like stringy cheeses and stuff, I can't eat that no more. Not hot.
That's crazy. I love mozzarella. Hot mozzarella cheese is fire.
I can't do it. You know those mozzarella balls, I love those with the herbs. I can
Hmm.
eat those, but I can't eat no hot mozzarella because I get sick to the stomach.
That's wow.
Hmm.
Hey Neo, shout out to you, fam. Yeah.
How you doing, Neil?
But yeah, well, that's what we got up early and just prepping the house and whatnot because we're gonna, what I'm saying, family coming through, and yeah, man, excited, excited for real.
I'm
So
gonna tell you something. I thought I made good chicken spaghetti. I went to Venice's house to pick up something last week, and she was like, it had to have been last Sunday. She was like, "You must have seen what I posted on Facebook. I cooked chicken spaghetti. You don't want to come in and get you some?" I had not eaten. I was like, "Yeah, that was the best chicken spaghetti I have eaten. It was even better than my mama's." But she
wow.
said that she makes a cheese sauce. She makes her own cheese sauce. Because normally with chicken spaghetti, you make it and you put the rotel and stuff diced in there, and you just put the cheese in there. But she said she makes a cheese sauce, and it was so good.
Wow. I bet it was. I make a taco spaghetti. Man.
That's something I haven't made. So how do you make
Yeah.
yours?
Um, Basically prep it like you prepping regular spaghetti. You don't use spaghetti sauce. I use tomatoes in a can, and I use rotel chili, tomatoes, and taco seasoning, and beef broth.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's
To
good.
boil the noodles in.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just taco seasoning and rotel.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
Basically. Mm-hmm. Look, Tennessee nigga got the plug on all that
I
though.
love Tennessee Nikki. I'm telling you, I got that taco pie recipe from her, and it's the bomb. Did you ever try that one?
I never tried it, but I
That
did watch
taco
the
pie
video.
recipe is the bomb.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, that taco spaghetti though, you need to try that.
I'm gonna
It's the
look at her
holidays now.
numbers on that one. That taco spaghetti.
Hmm. Yes, indeed. One good dish that's almost like spaghetti is um what the hell?
What's that? Pear alla vodka?
Man,
I never heard of that.
me neither. I
Tennessee
got
Nikki be having the plug. I'm gonna say, and she make it so simple.
yeah,
Now I saw her make that macaroni and cheese, and she put that Velveeta in it. I lost interest. I said, "No, Tennessee Nikki. Now
yeah.
I mess with you now, but I can't mess with putting no Velveeta in no macaroni.
Nah, I don't use Velveeta for nothing. I don't even use it for Rotel.
I use it for Rotel. What you use for Rotel?
Man, I'm gonna tell you the truth. We go the cheap way out. It ain't necessarily cheap, but it's the easy way out. We use Tostino's queso. It's
Oh,
like
it's probably good.
hmm
I don't think I'd be scared of those queso dips and stuff might have too much salt in it.
yeah. It works out for me because I don't really use uh, man, I'm like the no handed when it comes to salt. But I compensate with other seasonings, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. See, the season rack is full. Trust and believe me.
I love seasoning.
Penny
I
all
do. I
over.
love to try it. Different seasonings.
I got to look that up, Neil. For real.
That's a New York dish. It's got to be penny alla vodka. It's an Italian dish. I
Okay.
love Italian food too.
Yeah, for real, for real.
But what I'm noticing is, I guess I haven't really been eating Italian food because they like a lot of tomatoes, and tomatoes are very acidic and
Yeah.
bitter.
Hmm. I like it. I like a tomato. Yes, indeed. Yeah, I like a tomato.
I like the cherry tomatoes. Like I could eat a tomato because I grew up eating tomatoes, but we ate them with salt and vinegar. I have to have a taste for it.
For real? Okay.
Yeah, you dip it in, you put salt on it, dip it in vinegar. That's country for real, ain't it?
Yeah. Y'all do fried green tomatoes?
Hmm. My grandma used to do 'em. Y'all don't do fried green down there?
Oh yeah. Shit, it's a whole movie made out of fried green tomato down here.
So you have
You
to
ever
put the tomatoes with a little sugar.
you never seen the movie Fried Green Tomatoes?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, man. That's a movie based on a little barbecue place on the east side of Birmingham. Yep, I
I'm
would
gonna
tell you
tell
to
you what I
try.
am gonna try, that Alabama sauce.
Yeah, it's vinegar based. It's fire though. Alabama white sauce is good with chicken. Yes,
Would you
indeed.
just pour on top of chicken or dip it?
Mhm. You can pour it on top. Either or. Yes, indeed.
Hmm.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to try it out, Neo, for real. But yeah, fried green tomato, that's a good movie. That's a classic.
I'm gonna have to look at it because I think I've
Hmm.
heard of it. So
Yep.
all they talked about was frying tomatoes.
No, it's a dish that they got famous for selling. But the story is crazy. They had a they had an abusive man that was basically a toxic situation, and they ended up unaliving him. And you just had to watch the movie and see how they beat the case and got rid of him. Oh
It's a man hitter in a old movie head. Fried green tomatoes
yeah,
was a
yeah.
good
That was exactly, exactly. Well, they look for that man and look for that man for years. Yeah,
one.
they done put that man on the grill and served him.
Lord Jesus, they put him on a grill.
They put him on the grill, fam. Yeah,
I'm
that's
thinking about the story that my grandma used to tell me. Did y'all grandma tell y'all about the tomato patch? The woman who buried her daughter in the tomato garden,
mm-mm.
and her husband. It's a myth, like it's a story, one of those bedtime stories that my grandma used to tell me. I know that it's got to be all throughout the South. Everybody got to know it when the woman went and buried her daughter because she was jealous of her daughter out in the tomato patch, and she would go out there and pull the tomatoes, and she said, well, mama, don't pull my hair because daddy, don't pull my hair because mama done killed me about two little pairs. Y'all ain't never heard that story.
Mm-mm. No.
I thought my grandma used to, that's one of the bedtime stories that I used to love for my grandma to tell me.
Wow.
And so the man was looking for his daughter, and he was like, he went out there one day. The mama would go out there to the tomato patch, and she said, Mama, don't pull my hair, cause you done did something to kill me about two little pairs. And then one day the man went out there, and he had been looking for his daughter. The wife was like, she didn't know where it was, and or she done buried me about two little pairs. And then he started pulling the tomato, trying to pull the tomatoes up, and she kept saying, Daddy, don't pull my hair. And he said, here go my daughter right here. Like, am I the only weird one? I told y'all my grandma had a whole lot of stories, but it
Yeah,
seemed like to me like my great aunts and stuff knew that story.
they probably did. It probably a story that was passed down.
Yeah. Yeah. I used to love to hear that story. Her name was Ollie. Ollie. Y'all know I got to call my mama. One name was Ollie. I got the. I'm see if my mama remember. Hold on, watch this. Hey, I got you on speaker. Listen, remember that story that Mama used to tell me? Was it about Ollie? Her name was Ollie or something. She said, Mama, don't pull my hair. Daddy, don't pull my hair because Mama didn't kill me by two little pairs. You remember that story?
Uh-huh.
Your mama get that story from? Like it seemed like everybody in the family, like Aunt Ida and them knew that story too.
Well, that's what they did for entertainment in them days.
Oh, okay. So it was just a story they came up with. It.
Yeah, it's just a story that they would tell, and that's how they entertained us as children. And we would be so quiet listening to it. Best thing, we didn't have no TV until like 70 something. So that's how we was entertained.
Oh, okay. All right. I thought everybody had heard that story.
No.
I
Man,
used to love when my grandma to tell me that bedtime story.
I can believe it. Yes, Lord. She said, we ain't had no TV in about 70 something now. Yes, Lord.
My grandma had
Boy.
a lot of stories too, and I used to love them. I used to love them.
Oh, yeah.
But that was one of it was Ollie. I forgot to ask my mom. I know the girl that was buried name was Ollie. It was Ollie, Molly, and somebody else.
Man.
It is something what they used to do to entertain themselves.
Oh, yeah. They had to be creative. I can uh, I can only imagine folks sitting around the radio, listening to the radio.
Mm-hmm. Because my mom and them come from the backwoods. Like they didn't move up. I think my mama said that when they moved from down in the backwoods of Mississippi, she was 11 years old when they moved
Mm,
to Memphis to the city.
man. He said a
And she
backward.
said they had a dog named George. And my daddy brother, my uncle used to be terrible. She said George was a country dog. None of the city dogs, when they moved to the city, they moved down there Tulane, off of Tulane. And she said that none of the city dogs could beat up George because George was strong. George was big and strong. And my daddy brother, being low down, he was real young at the time. They poisoned him. They poisoned George because he used to beat the hell out of all their dogs.
Oh, wow.
That was low down.
Yeah, that was low down. Damn. Yeah, it'd be sad seeing dogs go through when they get sick.
Mm-hmm. Especially when somebody poison them.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it does them bad.
I swear.
That's why when my dog caught Parvo from my old ugly daughter, when I had her to watch my house, and because they have it on their clothes, she got them damn mutts over there. They call themselves was trying to sell, got Parvo on her clothes, and she came over here and watched my dogs, and my puppies got Parvo. When I finally took my puppy to the doctor, I took it to Petco. The lady said, "Listen, ma'am, this dog is sick. His gums have turned colors. Get him to a hospital now, else he's not gonna make it another night." Because he was so weak. His legs just spread different ways on the table. He just fell out on the table. I got him to the hospital. He survived though, but he stayed one night. I couldn't afford to pay for one little $1,200. They wanted to try to keep him. Them veterinarians will hit you over across the head, but it was a lot of people up in there that was paying their money. I said, listen, it was like, well, he stayed one night. He might not survive. I was like, well, just go ahead and give him a shot, hydrate him. And I started looking on the internet to see what do they do when the dogs are in the hospital. And basically it was showing all they do is get a big feeding tube and put the food, pureed food and water in them, because it's not the disease that kill them, it's the starvation, right? They don't eat and stuff like that, dehydration. And I force
Mhm.
fed him until he started eating on his own after they had given him a shot, and they had hydrated him again when they kept him overnight, and he survived. I'm so glad. When he started eating, I was like, Lord, thank you. On
I
his own,
bet.
because I had to feed him for like 3-4 days, take the tube and
Right.
just force the food down, but at
Hmm.
least he was being hydrated.
Right. Lord have mercy. Yes, Lord. Man, that's sad.
Mm-hmm. I was like, Lord, I just cannot sit in this house and watch this dog just die.
Right.
And then here go my daughter. Well, my dog died. I said, well, you should have took his ass to the hospital. Yeah, you brought that parvo over here.
Well, my dog died.
The mutts over there. They thought that they was selling what's those big dogs called that they try to get all that money from Ford. They sell all them, what's the name of those dogs? Um
Frenchies.
yeah, they thought that they had some Frenchies. And they
Oh,
had all the dog had all them damn puppies, and nobody would buy them because when they did come to time, we selling Frenchies. They said these ain't no whole damn Frenchies. They so crazy they didn't even know that they had been gypped off. The dogs were not even whole Frenchies.
oh Lord. Lord have mercy.
He was stuck with all them puppies.
Yeah, that's expensive. Yeah, yeah, that's expensive as hell.
Yeah,
Wee. Yes, Lord.
gonna bring my damn Yorkies parvo from some mutts. I hurry up and got my dogs to the hospital.
Yeah, you better. Lord have mercy. Mm, mm, mm. Well, I tell you, I don't know why these folk. I hate to change the subject. I don't know why these folk messing with Brazy. Brazy, everybody see it on Brazy, and they trying to, you know, finesse really act like folks trying to beat him out of something, but they really trying to beat um Brazy, and I hate it. Brazy close to a breakthrough. I really believe that.
And who messing with him?
Well, his mama telling folks that he didn't sacrifice his grandparents and um
She must be back on drugs. Was she on drugs real bad?
she went on drugs real bad. She just average. Um how can you say it? Average hood chick at home all day, um doing nothing, watching Maury, going to the store, getting backwoods and squares, and you know chilling, and that type of shit. But
Mhm.
and now a dude from my city is coming at him real strong. But this dude is a clown. He's certified clown, and I really hate it because they was real cool at one point, but now he trying to come at him because honestly, I feel like he think that you know Brazen owe him something. Brazen don't owe him nothing. I'm gonna talk about that a little bit tonight too.
So they're trying to take him down again.
Yeah, yeah.
Who
This
was the
man,
dude that he was talking about that was on stage with Baby? I was trying to figure out which one was it. He said he shouldn't have been up there on stage. It should have been me. I wonder which one it was.
he was talking about the dude that got him jammed up on the gun charge when they came back from Montgomery.
Which one was it?
The
Was he in the
security,
front up there?
I'm not sure, but he always wear the vest that say security on it. You know.
Oh, because he said
hmm
he was at that verses up there.
He was. He was on detail, and he hit Birdman up and was like, "Why y'all got this nigga with y'all, man? It's the same nigga that got me jammed up in Alabama." And he's like, "No, nephew, I didn't even know you with us." He said, "Don't worry about it. I'm taking care of this right now." Yeah,
I wonder, did he take care of him?
I'm pretty sure he did. So baby, baby don't, he one thing he do is stand on business.
Mm-hmm.
hmm
He said he up all up on stage versus dapping baby up.
Yeah,
He said he all up on stage dabbing baby up at the verses.
yeah, he like, man, what the hell? I wasn't gonna say nothing, but he said, man, I was sitting on the shit jacket and I seen it again. And I went to thinking, I said, I'm sorry, big man, but I gotta say something. Damn. Yeah, buddy. Said Buddy did him bad. Buddy wouldn't take his gun. So they got him in the jail. And Brazy said, "Hey, bro, what's going on?" and he said, "I've been paying that man bills and everything." That man looked at me and said, "They said I can't talk to you." He said, "Nigga, what?" Yeah, man. That's how you know Brazy a good dude because Brazy came, he took that on the chin, and he came right back. He was like, "Man, many times I've been locked up. Many times I done beat something that I was guilty for. I had to think about it like, shit, I'm probably locked up for that." You know what I'm saying? He said the
Mhm.
first time he ever been locked up for something that he wasn't guilty of.
Wow. But he took it. He took it like a champ.
Yeah, he
He got
did.
out and he got out running again.
Exactly.
I wish his mama wouldn't do that. Don't let she shouldn't let him she shouldn't let them use her to try and
Right.
take him down.
Right. Right.
Because he ain't even messed up about finesse no more. He don't even want to be bothered.
No, he just trying to do his work, and he getting to it. He said when that album come out, it's finna be crazy, and I believe it. Yeah, I believe it.
I think it's gonna be fire.
Yeah, I think so too.
Shout out to Brazy. I'm glad he out doing his thing, staying in the studio,
Hmm.
keeping his head down. You don't see him on the internet as much either.
No, he popped out and went live the other day because man was dragging the name, you know, and he responded to that. But other than that, you know, check out his Say Cheese interviews. You know, he sat down with Sean Cotton, and Sean Cotton he know what he doing. He chopping them up and releasing them in bits and pieces because he know them videos gonna do numbers, and they are doing numbers. I think one of them damn near 200,000 views, and they just dropped like 3 4 days ago. So yeah, yeah, Brazy. Everybody want Brazy to win, man.
Yeah, I do. I want to see Brazy win. I want to see Finesse win too, but
Yeah,
Finesse Finesse has that mentality. Unfortunately, like so many men in Memphis, if I give you something, then you my slave.
yeah. Finesse personify that image.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and that's why you know he got so many naysayers. Um, I honestly believe that he got the talent to be where he want to be. He just a horrible person. And like his mama say, he got a heart of gold. Just as long as you ain't related to him. As long as if you related to him, then it's a problem. If you're not, you pretty much, what I'm saying, he'll break his back for you.
So he pour into people that don't give a damn about him. Ain't that something?
Absolutely.
That's what's going on. He pour into people that don't give a damn about him. He talk
Hmm.
about Sugar being so loyal. He need to ask himself this: would Sugar be here if she wasn't benefiting?
Right.
If he wasn't finesse two times that had blown up, would Sugar even be with him?
Right.
Would he have even ever met her?
Right. Yeah. And a lot of people say, you know, sugar this and sugar that. I don't see it, man. I I see a big She disproportionate. I don't know if that makes sense, but to me,
Big
she
Bird. Hmm.
yeah, Big Bird. Damn, that's damn sure what it is. Damn.
And she done lost all that weight. She said she had a went ahead got a stomach done, but I think she whatever it is that he's on, she's on it too.
Right.
She's popping them perks and stuff too.
Is that damn Ozempic?
And then I was listening to Sugar. She said when what she was married when she her divorce ended, she said she wasn't gonna even date men no more. So you right, she might be more gay than anything.
Right. Absolutely. Yeah. Might be a little bit of um magic going on now.
It's definitely some magic going on. She spoke about it on her live what she'll do to somebody, and then she had to think about it. But you know I don't do that now. You spoke too thoroughly about it,
Mm-hmm.
talking about messing people's lives and stuff up. I mean, yeah, I mean it's more finesse. Don't understand her screwing other women and stuff. That's just something she do. He ain't making her do nothing. She don't ain't not one already doing.
Right.
It's beneficial to
Mm-hmm.
her, more beneficial to her to be with him, and she don't
Absolutely.
want to put a damn root on it.
Mm-hmm. One thing I would say, if his mama care about him, I would slow down on the sex slave talk. You know, that's criminal, you know. So the more you
Hmm.
yeah, the more you say stuff like that, the more people gonna take notice. Yep.
And I don't think Sugar was his first rodeo,
Nah.
or I don't think he was her first rodeo. Whatever it is that they doing, I don't think it was the first time.
Nah, they both got experience. Yeah, they both got experience. And people they sit back and look at all this stuff, but it's certain keywords that folks be dropping. Man, them people constantly watching, you know. I don't think Sauce Walker out the woods yet because Sauce Walker speaks a lot about, everybody know what Sauce Walker got going on, and his whole thing is snow bunnies, snow bunny this and snow bunny that. If you want to get jammed up, mess with them feet, mess with them people, and move them across the state line and see what it do.
Shoot,
Yeah,
he trying to sign up for the damn electric chair shit.
exactly, and that's why he always into something. I believe. Yeah,
I don't know why he ever think he could do that and get away with it.
right, right. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. I tell you, so far so good, but man, I don't put it past them people. They gonna come see about you. You keep doing that and speaking on it so freely, yeah. But yeah, she need to slow down with all that. You just want a sex slave and all that, and them folk come to see about you now. Don't mess
Mm,
around and have no hit record. Yes, Lord, don't mess around and have no hit record and blow up.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah, pretty crazy. But I ain't Miss T. I think I'm finna shut it down. I'm
I
finna.
think instead of getting that salad, I think I'm getting ready to go ahead and make that. I got all the ingredients, okay, because I got the taco packages. Just boil the noodles, put the rotel in there, and that's the chicken spaghetti, ain't it?
You talking about the taco spaghetti or the chicken spaghetti?
Taco spaghetti.
Yeah,
But boil the
pretty
noodles
much.
and beef broth, right?
Yeah, beef broth. And you really don't boil the noodles in the beef broth. You put the beef broth into the mixture of the meat, and you set the noodles on top of that and cover the noodles in beef broth and let it
Okay.
simmer. You
And
let
you
it
don't have
simmer.
to put no tomato paste in it.
I no, 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 no. I don't use tomato paste. I use like Rotel. Um, and you can use canned tomatoes, but not no tomato paste, no spaghetti sauce or nothing like that. It's
Okay.
fire. Yeah, look it up though. Look
I'm
up
going to
taco
look at
spaghetti.
Tennessee Nikki right quick because when we got to
Yes,
talk about that, I think instead of that, I think I'm getting ready to because I got too much food in there. I'm getting ready to make that.
yeah. Tell me how it turned out.
Okay.
All right.
Thanks for coming up. I'll see you tonight at 8.
Okay, man. Y'all take care.
Okay.
Later.
Shout out to Hitta. Shout out to Cypress for coming up, you guys. I've been on 3.5 hours. I'm ready to get out. I'm ready to make me some taco spaghetti. I hope that you all have a the rest of I hope the rest of your Saturday is good. I'm gonna chill out. My dogs are gone and they went to the groomer to get pampered and all this stuff. And so it's quiet without them in the house, thank the Lord. So I'm gonna clean up a little bit more and make me some taco spaghetti and kind of chill out on the couch and look at Harriet Tubman. Y'all know that's my movie. Y'all know what they say about me. She like to look at the slave movies. I love them. Okay, I love them so much. She said your mom has a sweet voice, has such a sweet and beautiful. My mother is one of the sweetest people I know in the whole world. Everybody gravitates to her because she's non-judgmental. She tries to see the good in everybody. And even when people come to her with some F stuff, she go, well, maybe it ain't, maybe it ain't so bad. God will work it out. So, just rethink it. She just don't judge people like that. Me, I guess I'm more like her mama and my daddy, okay? But my mama is so soft spoken and quiet and sweet. She's just a sweet pea. I love her so much. She's just a good person. All the way across the board. Nothing she does. And that's why I've always been so protective of her because I be feeling like I'm the mama. Nothing she does is ever selfish, has never been selfish. And it makes me mad because I think people take advantage of good natured people. She is very selfless, but she has nothing she does has an agenda, period. No agendas, nothing. Like she's just a good hearted, pure hearted person. I would say that she is truly in the image of God. And so she definitely has a relationship with God. I don't care when she goes into prayer. Like whenever I'm troubled, I've ever been troubled. When I call my mama, I don't know why I feel a release when I know I got her praying. Like when I know that she has gotten word of my troubles, I just feel a release because of her relationship with God and just how she is. Like I remember my mama. I gotta say this, so I'm gonna get off. I remember my mother. Her leg is messed up, right? And she was working this job. She was a supervisor at this warehouse, and so they started bringing in a lot of temps. And so she was saying that, a lot of those girls were coming in there, they had been on welfare and all of that, and they was bringing in all of those temps. And so the main manager was getting mad at my mama because the games that they play, they wanted for her to give them bad evaluations so that they could find a reason to get them out of there before it was time to hire them, right? And so my mama said that those she was like the kid they was coming to me and was saying, um, I kind of don't want to say my mom's name on here. They were saying to her, am I gonna get hired? Am I gonna get hired? You know, um, what they call it, Annie. Miss Annie, am I gonna get hired, Miss Annie? And my mama said it hurt her so bad because they was wanting for her when it got close time to hire them to give them bad evaluations so that they could have a reason to tell the temporary service, well, we can't hire them, we're gonna get rid of them. And so my mama said, and so my mama boss started riding her back, and my mama ended up hurting her leg. He was so evil because she wasn't doing. She said God. She said I was praying about it, and God was saying, "Don't give them bad evaluations." She said I came from nothing. We lived in the projects, and I remember when I was working temporary jobs, when I wanted a permanent job, and they would lay us off right before they got ready to hire us. And she said she just would not do it. And she said her leg and stuff, her boss had started getting so mean to her. And my mama was coming home praying. I had even started seeing my mama drop tears because I found him on Facebook. And y'all know how many years ago this been. That man just accepted my friend request probably earlier this year because I found him on Facebook. I was going to cuss him out for how he was doing my mama. And so when my mama injured her leg, he told her, you can't sit down. You can't rest your leg. He was putting a lot of pressure on her because she would not give them bad evaluation. Now with temporary people, you could just get rid of them. Okay, you could just say you don't need them, but they needed them, but they wanted to give a reason to not to not hire them, to not keep them. So my mama said, she was like, even though her leg was hurting, we was telling her, you need to go ahead and just gone and leave and leave the job or whatever, go on and retire. And she said, I had a conversation with God, and God allowed me to endure that pain until and stay there long enough to see them young girls and stuff that had them babies that was wanting to get out and work and get permanent jobs to make sure that they got on permanently. And that's what my mama did. And I promise you, that man was so mean to my mom. My mom was praying about it. And later on, he probably accepted my friend request because the bitch ain't got no job no more. He did all of that for them rich white folks that own that company, and then they turn around and fired his motherfucking ass. Okay, I wish something had fell on top of his head and hit him in the damn head and put him in the hospital, but it didn't happen like that because don't nobody mess with my damn mama as good as she is to everybody. Okay, by the time he accepted my friend request, I was over it. Okay, so he lucky. Okay, so shout out to my mama. My dad was a astute businessman. Okay, but my mama is the best human being as far as having the purest heart that I know in this world. I don't know if there's another one like her. Okay, so shout out to her. But anyways, you guys, I appreciate you all tuning in. Make sure you guys please like, share, and subscribe. I love you all. Y'all have a good day.